Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Night here at Heavy Cardboard. I'm your host, Edward.
Jackie.
Shrey.
Ken.
All right, tonight we got something a little bit different. Detective, City of Angels, designed by Evan Derrick, published by Van Ryder Games. Apparently, Van Ryder's got something new coming out for this. Apparently, right?
That's what Trey was telling us. Yeah, 2026
Right, a set of 3 cases.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They've supported the product this is either their 4th or 5th expansion, depending on how you count, because they had like a 1-case expansion also. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
So they're putting out more
Whodunits
cases. Yeah,
for
more
this.
whodunits, exactly. So,
So this is basically set in 1940s, 1950s, LA. We're all detectives. Well, check that. 3 of us are detectives. Ken is the Chisel. So it's kind of in line with Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, if you're familiar with that. If not, then ignore that, because it doesn't matter. Although Ken is going to play the role of the Chisel, which is kind of the GM. Now, we are playing the standard game, which is going to be a competitive, but it's competitive to where Ken isn't involved, basically, in that regard.
Right.
It's going to be competitive between Shrey, Jackie, and myself to see who, if any of us, can successfully solve the murder or the whodunit of tonight, the Black King. So a couple of caveats. There are going to be spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled on specifically the Black King, don't watch. It's okay. We got about 1,700 other videos you can go watch. It's cool. Secondly, this might be a little bit more not kid-friendly tonight between the language used by us as well as in the game, so just be aware of that. Ken has played this one. None of us have. Yep. And Ken is going to be
you guys have all played this game.
Yes.
But none of you have played this case. So it'd be
Correct.
weird to play it again if you played the case on your side.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. It's
Pretty
a one
much
and done.
cheating.
Yeah, that pretty much. So I'm gonna do an overview on what it's like, how this works, and then Ken is gonna break down some of the details. And then honestly, it's not gonna be a very comprehensive teach on the front end tonight. We're gonna get into it, and it'll make sense as we go along. So let's get to it, shall we?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. All right, so welcome to Noir, LA, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, come for vacation, leave on probation. All right, so how does this work? Well, we're going to take turns taking actions on our turn. Our standees don't show up real well on screen, so we're just going to let them hang out here. And the standee bases, which, again, it's very clear when you're playing in person, but not with the top-down camera. So our bases are just going to be our detectives, all right? So the 3 of us are playing as detectives trying to solve the case. And I guess for glory, like we want to be the one. We are.
It's our job also.
Yeah,
Right?
well, I mean, there's that, but also we want to be the one that solves it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right?
Maybe we're vying for promotion or something.
Right, and it's very I wouldn't. We're the good guys, somewhat, because we're also in bed with the mob and stuff like that. So there's that. So the case file, we haven't set anything up yet for it. We'll go ahead and do that after we run through some stuff. But how this basically works is the game takes place over some number of days. Those number of days are basically how many turns we're going to get to be able to solve the case. We're going to be able to solve, attempt 2 attempts at solving the case at most. One, you can use your little solve marker at the beginning of your turn to be able to say, hey, I think I have the answers. It is basically 3 answers. It is normally, it is a suspect, it is a weapon, and a motive. So if you feel like you're playing Clue, I get it, all right? So the map out here is broken down into 5 different locations. We have South Bay, we have West Side, we have Central LA, we have San Gabriel, and we have Hollywood. The map doesn't change game to game, but not all the spaces are used. Like in our last game, I think there were only like 7 or 8.
I mean, probably more like a dozen or 15.
Sure, but
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
But out of 100,
yeah.
nowhere near all of them.
Correct. So we're going to be moving our markers out here from locations to different locations, all right? Trying to talk about or both to question as well as to search suspects and to search locations. So the case is going to have these cards that are going to be up here that when we go to a location, we all might have information about it. Maybe only one of us has information about it. But in a given round, the first player is going to take their turn entirely, taking usually up to, but taking 4 actions. Then it will go clockwise from there, going around and around until we advance the day, until we get to the final guess. All right, so on our turn, you're going to be able to do a number of different things. The first thing you can do is move. No location is more than 3 moves away. So when you are in an area, at a location, you may move to any other location within that area, easy enough. If you want to go into another area, you must first stop on the border. And you'll notice there are 3 different colors of locations. There are white, which are just standard locations. Some may be named, some might not. There are highway, also, they look like highway.
They do.
Icons.
But what they really are.
They're cop shops. They're police stations.
Yep.
All right. So any of these, so you can do certain things at the police stations. And then finally, the orange locations are mob run areas where basically we can go and get money. So think of that as you will. So moving out there, we're going to be able to move locations. Then we can question suspects. There are going to be some number of suspects that when you're at a location, you can question them. In addition to that, other players can have snitches around the city that happen to be in the same location as all the suspects. So they may choose to bribe their snitches to be able to get access to the same information that the rest of us have. Then the locations, you can actually search certain locations. Sometimes you can search, actually, no, I think you can only search a location once.
Well, it sort of depends.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Depending on the case, that's
Yep,
fair.
yep.
You can search a suspect. We can analyze. Don't do that. Basically, analyze is just getting a way of getting money, but try not to do that. And finally, a kickback is moving. Once you've moved to a mob location, get a larger amount of money there.
In our case today, it's $4.
Okay. So everybody also has a sheet here for notes to be able to write the different clues as to what they are, the suspects, and then where the intersection of these things are. If you've ever played any of those logic puzzles, you're going to be able to do things at those locations. Hey, I want to search or question this suspect about this thing there, and then I would write small whatever notes, and we can also use our phones to be able to make those notes, whatever that is. So on our turn, at the beginning of our turn, though, we may use our solve token when we think we have the information. Then the Chisel, which I haven't really talked about yet, the Chisel is going to look at this, and he's going to be like, he'll write down 0, 1, 2, or game over.
Yeah.
So we either got 0, 1, or 2 things right, or hey, we nailed it, and the game ends immediately at that. If not, okay, we use that information to then further our investigation. All right. So the Chisel, not a boring job. I would argue might be somewhat the most interesting of all of them. So the Chisel's job is, to, man, this is where I think I'm going to have you take over because
Sure.
I've never done it. But the way the questioning works in all of this, he has a really interesting matrix of decisions to make on this.
I do, yeah.
And the Chisel could be done competitively. We're not playing it that way. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
I mean, my own take on this game is that if you're playing the Chisel to win, it's really not as fun. I think it's more fun when one of the detectives solves the case. just doesn't feel satisfying if you walk away and you're like, yeah, nobody solved it. Ha ha. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I do want to make it as tense as possible. Like the ideal, the thing when we played at HeavyCon, the thing that happened was actually we got to solve in the final guess.
Okay.
Which was great.
Okay.
So it was like right up to the last minute. We weren't sure if it's going to happen, and it does. I think that's the best.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to make sure none of you guys can solve it like in the first couple of days.
Right.
And the closer we get to the end, the less I'm going to be actively being in your way.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
So I'm mostly involved during questioning. I'm kind of taking the part of the characters
that we're interacting
that you
with.
guys are interacting with, the suspects. And I have a bunch of options for many of the responses. And so I will try to decide which response is appropriate to the situation. One of them is always called the most truthful response, although if you've played this before, you'll realize that like just because it's the most truthful doesn't mean it's necessarily truthful or helpful. Sometimes it's just better than the other responses. So the way questioning, where this is the like we talked about all the actions, the questioning action is the most complex of all the actions. So let's break that one down in steps, and then I think we can probably load the case in and start.
Yeah,
all right.
That sounds good.
So you're going to always identify a suspect. It has to be the suspect in a place you're co-located with, right? So I guess sometimes there can be cases where there's more than one suspect at a location. Oh no, there definitely can be. Sorry, there are cases where that happens. So, but you can't question somebody who's not there.
Makes sense.
It's thematic. You have to choose one of these, A through L. There are maybe some cases where you could also question about mystery cards, which we haven't talked about, but there are sometimes some extra cards.
Sure.
We will have some of those in this game too.
Okay.
But it's always going to be one of the cards available.
Okay.
Right? So, and then I will, at that point, if I have a leverage, which I start with a leverage over every detective, I can choose to block and say, nope, you can't ask that question.
Right.
Right? So that's the first thing that's the first decision that happens. And there's a way you can overwrite that if you have money.
Right, but it's still in action.
Yep.
So we wasted in action, so to speak.
Exactly. So, so if the question goes through, the next thing that happens, so let's say Edward is the questioner.
Yes.
Both Jackie and Shrey will secretly put down a snitch token.
Yeah, so let's say I'm here at Wrigley Field.
Yep.
Yes, it is not the Wrigley Field, but Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field,
I
that's right.
am questioning a suspect about a thing. So I say that, you say, okay, you're going to not block it.
Yep.
So now they are going to...
Secretly.
Yes. Turn that over and put it there.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, up there.
Okay, there we go.
And so they've sort of chosen...
Before anything is done.
Thematically, what's going on here is you're all crooked detectives.
Right.
And you have a network of snitches throughout the city, so there's somebody standing near enough by.
Yes.
Right? And so you are deciding, you know, they're at the phone booth, they're like, oh, we heard this conversation. You're deciding whether you want to spend some of your hard-earned cash to pay this snitch to listen to the conversation.
Right.
Right? So they cost $3, doesn't cost an action point or anything like that.
I'm not going to look, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm just going to,
Fine.
at a glance, show them.
After that happens, I'm going to decide which response to give. I might have, in some cases, I think I have up
See, there's a bunch of these. There you go.
Yeah, in
Good,
some cases,
done.
I think I have up to 6 possible responses.
Okay.
Sometimes I only have one answer.
Okay.
But you guys won't know.
Right.
that, right? So I will decide, I will choose the answer and put it in this envelope here.
He'll give
And
it
I
to
will
me
hand
face
it to Edward
down.
if Edward's the questioner.
I
Yep.
will look.
He'll look. Sometimes the card will say to reveal evidence.
Right.
Sometimes it'll say that you get knowledge of the evidence, but other people don't.
Right.
Sometimes it might even say, take a card that you can see, but other people won't be able to see for a couple of days.
Yep.
Right. So all of those things are possible. You will look at the response. If it says
make my
if
notes.
it says to turn over cards, you're going to do that no matter what.
Right. So
Right?
everybody, whether they're there or not, regardless of anything else
That's
on the
right.
snitches.
Yep. So then you can decide whether you think that is the most truthful response or not. So, or whether you're willing to challenge.
Yep.
Right? So if you think it's not the most truthful and you want more information, you can say that you challenge. You're going to hand me a hat. And the hat is going to go one of two places. If it was the most truthful answer, it's going to go over here, meaning
Nice.
I get an extra leverage that I can use in the future.
Yep.
If it was truthful, it'll go on the suspect's card, And then in the future, Edward can ask that suspect a question and use that leverage to make sure the answer I give is the most truthful response.
Okay. Now,
Yep.
all of this happens before they have
turn over
revealed.
there. That's
so
right.
whether or not I have chosen to press them or not
Yep.
is unknowing that information.
So
okay,
if
then
I have to
that
give
back.
you a different answer, I will. You can look at that.
Right, okay,
And
hey.
then whatever the final answer
mhm.
is, whether challenged or not,
Right.
these guys will then turn over their snitch tokens. Okay, they both chose to bribe in this case,
Okay,
but maybe
so-
one of them chose to pass. Yep. So if Jackie passed, she doesn't spend any money, but she doesn't get to see it. Shrey bribed, so he will spend $3, but he now will be able to see whichever is the final answer.
Right, he doesn't get to see the pre-info, etc. He'll make his notes, whatever.
Exactly.
And look, yes, everybody theoretically, I could look over on Shrey's notepad. It's the honor system again.
If you want to play that way, why would you even play this game? Is what
Right,
I'm saying.
exactly. Yeah, like I want to challenge myself.
That's right,
And
yeah.
embarrass myself in front of hundreds of people. So
Great,
that's what
perfect,
I'm doing tonight.
perfect. Yeah. Although I don't know, your instincts were pretty good in the last case we played.
Yeah, at the beginning, but then it
Yeah.
kind of went off the rails.
did
but
kinda go off the
whatever.
rails at the end, but,
Whatever,
you know.
it doesn't matter.
One more note that I missed. So when they're doing their snitch bribing thing, if I have a leverage, it's also an opportunity for me to say, no, you can't bribe a snitch. And so that's another thing I can do with my leverage if I want to.
So where it is on this board doesn't matter. You can choose
I can
either of those two.
I just have them on there
Yeah.
to keep them separate. Yeah. So that's the other thing I can do with my leverage. I think that's it about.
I think that's good
questioning.
enough. We can go ahead and get started at this point.
The only other thing I'll say is at the start of your turn, you can choose to do your solve.
Right.
Right. So that's Edward mentioned. You're going to give a suspect name, a weapon name, and those are both going to have letters associated with them.
Yes.
Because the suspects are always up here as lettered evidence. The weapons are also always up here as lettered evidence. That was a thing we ran into in our prior game, where Shrey was like, he like made up a weapon, and I was like, no, it can't be. It's not up here.
but
I
no.
realized we hadn't talked about that. So those both will have letters associated, and then you'll also come up with a motive, and there is a long but finite list of motives
Right here.
there. So when you're ready, you can take the book and look at the list of motives and come up with the one you think is closest. Often there will be more than one motive associated just because sometimes it's a little muddy what
Right.
the actual answer is, right? So,
Okay.
so yeah, and then I will take a look. If all three are correct, I will say, hey, you won the game, good job. If fewer than three are correct, I will write the number of correct answers and return it to the person. So everybody
Not
else
saying what things are right. Just
That's right.
How many?
Everybody else will know that the answer was not fully correct, but they won't know anything else about the submission. So, yeah, that's how solving works. And if no one has successfully solved by the end of the final day, everybody gets one more try, and we'll see how that goes. So,
And then there's an epilogue. So go ahead and let's set it up.
all right. So I'm gonna. So we've got, these are evidence cards here. We can go ahead and put these out. We know we're going to have these out. Sometimes it doesn't go all the way to L, although I think in this case it does. There also are some mystery cards. We've got quite a few of those in this particular
Okay.
case. Yep. We've got some cards used for questioning, which I've got here.
Let me grab the mystery cards, hand them to me, please. And yeah, they're all okay. So we'll just
Yeah.
right there.
We've got a deck of search cards, and we've got some suspect tokens, which I'll keep in the box for now. Although I think maybe in this case they're all revealed to start.
We could have set this up ahead of time, but I thought it was good to see how that goes, this process, for this game.
I don't know how many I just counted out there, but you guys maybe saw there's actually quite a few.
There's a lot.
Quite a few real search
Yeah.
locations in this one. Not all of them have super important stuff.
That's a deck of like 20, 30 cards.
Yeah, that's right. So, okay, now we're going to go to the case briefing.
Okay.
You guys can follow along in your case books if you want.
So we all have this, has player aid. So all that matters for ours, finding it is
All right, so get ready.
right here. Hold on, page 10. And then at the back has a little glossary. Like I had to look up what one of the things was in our last case, then a location by district, location by type, and just a little player aid on the back of it. All right.
So we're getting, a briefing from like the police lieutenant or the sergeant or something. So, but the spicy language may start here. Just fair warning.
Yeah.
You think you've seen everything in this city, but then you see something like this. They got the name wrong. They should have called it the City of Demons.
Ooh.
Some kids found him up behind the Hollywood sign. Placed the crime scene marker at 29.
Okay.
Tom Dillinger, local politician and by all accounts frontrunner in the next mayoral race. There's our victim card.
Ah, handsome dude. All right.
Let me clarify. They found most of Tom Dillinger. His head was no longer attached to his body and is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, all right.
They only made the ID because his wallet was still in his pocket. In case any of you Nancys were planning to squeal to the press, keep your flappers stitched tight. We're keeping the grisly detail for both public and the family. And by family, I mean the Spades. Spade Construction is the biggest building contractor in the city. They've built everything from Wrigley Field, aforementioned, to the Olympic Stadium. Franklin Spade is the owner and patriarch of the Spade Empire. Flip case card B. And that's our suspect number 1, in case you guys are curious.
Okay.
He has roots and connections to every major industry and organization in LA. City Hall, the press, even the mob. Dillinger was married to Franklin's daughter, Madeline. Flip case card D. So that's where the Spade connection comes in. The Spade's dominance even extends beyond industry. Archie Spade is considered the city's best surgeon. Flip card E.
Okay.
And his wife, Veronica, is an up-and-comer who is Hollywood's latest flavor of the week. Flip case card F.
Wow.
She has yet to star in anything noteworthy, but the gossip brags are trumpeting her as the next big thing. I've received calls from every damn one of them wanting to know how the investigation's going. Being Spades, I'm sure they don't give a flying squirrel's ass about Dillinger. They just want to ensure their business interests and reputations remain intact. The Spades are a viper pit that I want you to wade into hip deep. You can find Franklin at the offices of Spade Construction, down at the Bradbury building. Place Franklin's standee at 48. Standee...
Nope, we're just laying
we're
him
laying
down.
down, right? Of course. For the cameras.
Yes.
Madeline, the newly minted widow, is at her and Dillinger's home in West LA. She's at 5.
That is there.
Archibald is at LA General,
Right
54. And Veronica is at their slick beachside mansion out by Point Fermin, 85. A few more details about the crime scene before I cut you loose. A Smith & Wesson .38 Special was found at the scene next to the body. A single bullet had been fired. There was also a woman's shoe, a bright red heel, size 9. And apart from Dillinger's missing noggin, here's the really strange part. In the dirt were scratched the words, "Find us to find me," as well as 3 symbols. Flip mystery card 1. Hell if I know what any of it means. Get me the sick piece of trash that did this. I want them to rot at Terminal Island for the rest of their pathetic life. All right, so as you guys have noticed, there's mystery cards in this game. When one of you finds one, you'll have it to yourself for 1 day.
Okay.
And then you'll
all right.
reveal it at the beginning of the next day. If you happen to find one on day 1, you have to reveal it immediately.
Okay.
Good to know.
So, now that that's going, so
Now
we have...
can
all right.
randomly determine. Oh yeah, you guys should do a
hold
little
on.
house cleaning here.
Yeah, so Tom Dillinger.
Yep. Yep. Franklin Spade has a shrewd, piercing gaze. His right arm is in a sling. He's also suspect 1. Madeline Spade Dillinger is D. Beautiful in a harsh, angular way, the Spade family resemblance is striking.
Madeline.
Madeline.
She's suspect
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I don't know why they would put them out of order. Yep, she is. Archie Spade. His face is twisted into a permanent frown. Grim, stoic, and impatient to return to his rounds. He's at E.
So he's the doctor, okay.
Yeah, and suspect
And suspect 3.
Yep.
And
Madeline
Madeline
is
was
D.
D. Okay.
Yeah. Veronica is F and suspect 4. Lounging beside the pool, it's not hard to see why she's the talk of Tinseltown.
And she's married to Franklin.
She's married to Archie.
Archie, okay.
I don't think there's a wife in the picture for him. Maybe she's passed away.
Madeline is
Madeline was is the widow of this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
So these two are married.
And then finally, our Smith & Wesson is at H.
Okay. The 38.
Yeah, it's a 38 special. Single chamber is empty. Found at the crime scene, the Hollywood land sign.
Okay. So let's see. We got A, B, nothing on C, D, E, F, Veronica. I missed. All right.
Yep.
That's crazy that we got so much of this information already revealed.
And that.
Yeah.
Find
which-
them to find me.
Find them.
And then there's 3
Find
symbols.
those to find. We'll see. All right. Oh, there we go.
So with this, this is the residence. There's the crime scene. The construction company is at 48, which is where he is.
Yep.
We got the hospital, LA
Yep.
General,
Yep.
and Veronica's
At the beach.
residence. So that's Franklin and Franklin's, or is that's Veronica and the doctor's residence.
Veronica and Archie's
Yes,
house.
Archie's
That's right.
Brother
Yep.
and sister-in-law.
Yeah. So
Yep.
we don't know where Franklin lives, other than he's just
Yet.
at
Correct.
his
Yep.
office.
Yep.
All right. We'll randomize turn order.
Yep.
Give me a cube. So first and then clockwise from there. Green.
All right, so Jackie gets 4 money. Trey gets 5. Edward gets 6. And then at the start of your very first turn, you can begin your game at any police station.
Okay. So any of the blues.
Any of the
And
blues.
none of these people are at police stations.
Nope.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, there's so many options. All right. What you got?
I know. Okay, I will.
While you're
Yes.
thinking, do you know why it's so hard to be a detective in the North Pole? Everything's a cold case. Thanks, Fred. All right, back to our regularly scheduled faffing. Go ahead.
I'll start at 51.
Okay, LA Police Department headquarters. Now, there are 4 actions or that cost money, or there are 4 things you can do with money, I guess.
Right. They're not actions in the sense they don't cost action points.
Right.
But they are things you can do in certain situations that cost money.
And Ken will bring them up and when they come up.
Yep.
All right, so you are now at the cop shop in LA. What do you want to do?
All right, I will move to talk to the surgeon.
Okay, so she is moving to,
So.
here, we'll do it that way, to
54.
54.
Yep.
And then you're going to question.
And then I'm going to question. Because
What are you asking about?
Many options.
so many options. All right, so he is Archie.
Yep,
Let's ask Archie directly about the victim. So A.
Okay.
so just for context, Archie, she's asking, so it's basically this square is what she is going to talk to him about. And now, for the snitch, it costs us $3
Yep.
if we wish to do it. Now, we have to put one up. Unless we don't have $3, then we don't need to bother going through that. So, here we go. So we are putting that there. And now Ken is choosing one of the answers. He's going to slide it into that, as you can see him doing so. He will now load it up and hand it to Detective Duford.
Is that a typical spelling from Madeline? It's not a name you see these days. So
I think it's a little more like I think you see the version without the E
Yeah.
The second E.
sometimes,
right?
but
Yeah.
I think this is how you'd see it spelled in French.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Would you like to challenge?
And to challenge, it costs her a hat.
Cost her a hat. Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
the hat, if it's the most truthful, it'll cost her a hat. If it doesn't, she actually gets leverage on Archie.
No challenge for now.
No
All right.
challenge for now.
I bribed.
As
Okay.
did I. So we each pay our $3 to our bribes. You can just read it out loud.
Yeah.
My father. This is
Archie.
Archie say in response to questioning about Tom,
Yeah.
Danger, the victim. My father always said that Tom was the son he never had. Archie barks a short, cruel laugh. I guess he'll need to start looking for another better son than the one my mother gave birth to. Wow.
Wow. Okay,
Bitter
someone's
much?
bitter. Okay, so Archie. Bitter about Tom. Okay. That's what we got.
That's what your notes say.
That's what we got. All right, so that is two of Jackie's actions. So if you take a look over here on her board, you'll see she has 2 actions left. Go for it.
So we're at the hospital, right?
Yep.
It's missing a head, so I think I'm going to search the location.
Okay.
So,
At the hospital.
yeah, I'm going to search the hospital location.
Okay.
So it's 54. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
And Trey.
Yep.
Pick.
Oh no, we don't get to.
Oh, she's searching, not
searching.
questioning. I apologize. So there is a location.
Well, it could be a card that just says not.
Well, no. Well, the point is she's searching the L.A. General.
If you have a generic card, that's basically like nothing.
I do have a generic card that. So
Like
that
if you were to go to 68 and there's nothing in
you
68.
wouldn't necessarily know, and the theory is I should be able to, but I mean, in practice, it's the last one. So,
Okay. All right.
that one said something.
It
Whether
said
in
words.
fact it was helpful, only Jackie
It's
knows.
knows. And then,
Right. And
that's not
Then-
true about analyze. If you're sitting on $2 and you don't want to move to a
Yeah, I mean it's there for a
location,
reason,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
Sometimes action points are more valuable.
Right,
But if you're already moving from one area to another,
right. Then you might as well go to a mob hangout.
yeah. Because usually you can do that on your way from somewhere to somewhere else.
Right.
yeah, I think I'm just going to move to 52.
Yep, moving to Chinatown. So hanging out right there.
Yes, please.
You know what? This is dumb. That's aggravating me. It doesn't matter on the camera. Might as well make it to where we can grab the damn thing.
Yep.
All right,
Perfect.
here we go.
Okay, so Jackie's turn is done,
Yep.
Indeed.
and now it's me.
Yes.
So I could go into Central LA also, go talk to the father, go to South Bay. That's the sister-in-law. Or go talk to the wife.
So the white, that is Tom's house, Tom and Madeline's house.
Yeah.
This is
Archie and Veronica.
their house. And that is his place of work.
Yep.
The Bradbury building. Okay.
Okay. I think I would like to take. Where's my
Start in a cop shop.
right? I'm trying to decide whether I go see the wife or the father-in-law. Let's go to the father-in-law. Set me
Okay.
up in what is that? 51.
Yep. Also starting in
Oh, it's
51.
headquarters is up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm moving to the headquarters. So I'm in the
Yeah.
headquarters, and I'm moving to 48.
48.
What is 48? What does it say in 48?
Bradbury
Okay.
building.
The Bradbury building. Oh, that's one move. And then I'm
Yep.
going to search first.
Okay, so you're searching at 48.
Okay. How many of y'all watching have played this?
So where I'll get my notes up.
Okay. Is it Jay, Shrey?
Yes, Jay.
Okay, so something has happened during this search that we'll talk about a little bit. So, Shrey, being the unscrupulous cop that he is trying to get a leg up on the other investigators. And so he happens to come across a piece of evidence here that is small enough to be portable. And so he's going to take it with him and keep it from going into evidence for a few days. So we're going to find the marker for Jay, and we're going to put it 3 days hence.
It's a lot of days.
It's a lot of days.
It's a lot of days.
At that point, it will become general knowledge. But between now and then, it's only for Shrey. And Shrey's going to give me one of his markers to indicate he's got knowledge of this and that he's the one who knows about it. So, on their turns, Edward and Jackie, if they're happen to be co-located with Shrey, can straight up pay him $2
Yep.
to get information about this piece of evidence.
Basically look at it.
Yep.
I get to look at Jay.
Or you can spend $3.
Or if you're at a police station, which Edward will be.
I will be momentarily.
Momentarily, you can spend $3 to the bank to, get another cop to sort of help you out with it.
Right. To be clear, that $2 goes to Shrey.
It does indeed. Yeah, that's right. So
All right. And then this card.
that card goes into the archive.
This card says archive. At the bottom it says archive, so it
Yeah.
goes right here.
So one of the things this means is that location 48 can't be searched anymore. Mm-hmm. So if you try to search it, I'll just remind you that you can't keep you from spending.
because 48.
Keep you from spending the action point.
There we go.
basically.
All right.
So
What happened? Germany lose?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
penalties.
Wow. Hashtag spoilers.
Alyssa feeling pretty cocky now that Canada's in the round.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
All right, I will.
And just put it above your board.
Yeah, I'm gonna take notes about this once it's not my turn.
May I actually see it, Shrey? I just want to remind myself exactly
Yeah.
what it says.
It's a lot of words. All right, Shrey.
All right, so I got 2 actions left. One action I think is going to be that. So then the other action is going to be, I think, I will sort this out in a bit. I think I'm going to question Frankie.
Old Frank, yeah.
Let's see.
About?
What do I want to question him about?
And I have, it's probably not an edge case, but I have an interesting question once you're done.
Yep. I want to question him about his daughter, Madeline.
Okay.
So, questioning suspect 1 about D.
All right, so here's my question before I decide on snitch hiring or not. What if you question him about Jay? Could we snitch, even though we don't have knowledge of Jay?
That's a great question.
Right.
I can't remember.
Okay. I would think that flies in the face of that.
Yeah.
Like, that feels like a way to try and circumvent that.
Mm-hmm.
What's this called again? Bradbury Building?
Yeah,
48.
but it's moot. He's not doing that, so just I wanted to make a decision.
So
or have an answer on that.
there isn't anything that indicates you can't do it. So I think by the rules you can. The answer might not be very helpful for you right now,
Right.
but and I guess thematically that does kind of make sense. Your snitch is listening in a conversation, they hear something they don't understand.
Right. You might not have context, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, so what did you ask about, Shrey? The daughter.
Madeline. Yeah. About
Okay.
D.
All right.
All right. Well, I know where I'm starting. I just don't know.
You just have your tokens out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Are you gonna press?
Do I press? What do I think? It's hard to judge how forthcoming, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll give you a hat, and then you can put it in the appropriate place.
Okay.
Okay.
That is, in fact, the most truthful answer, which is helpful for you guys to know as well.
I'm just going to just give another look real quick.
Yep.
Now, if we were to go and question him, I chose to pass.
Yep.
Okay. So if we were to go and question him, he might not give the same answer.
Correct. He might give you a different answer. You did.
Oh,
learn about
okay.
it.
All right.
Here we go.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, and then next, as my last action, do I want to talk to him more? Feels silly to search him also.
You can.
1, 2. So next 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, before I leave, I'm going to search him.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Trey's just playing the game on his own.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
So you don't get to keep that card, and that does not go into the archive.
Okay.
But you do get to put your knowledge token out here so that we can remember you
Yep.
can look at that at any time.
Okay.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right.
So
Well-
just a ho-hum set of 4
Yeah.
actions. Yep.
We're heading over to Hollywood, and then we're moving to the crime scene.
All right.
mean, by the way, just didn't have the
my
cube.
edition of the game does not have a 4th yellow cube.
So
I
there
don't
we
know.
go.
I don't know what happened, but we made it work. So
We're going to go ahead and search the location.
okay. So that is 29.
Yep. I mean, like any good murder police, start here and then see what this gives me. Okay. All right, so because trying to, stream this and such, if
Yeah.
the two of you will avert your
Yep.
eyes. Okay, so here we go. By the way, 4K is your friend today. A lot of words. Okay. I mean, okay. I need to. I need to look at the map a little bit before I choose any other action stuff. So if y'all will give me, feel free to fill space or not, as it were.
Yep.
Okay. Huh. Oh, wow.
So apparently there was something in there, which is, he's looking for a location that might be, I mean, they're all in the back, of course, right? The locations
Yes, they are.
by type. Are you looking for maybe something like an observatory? Maybe something happened at the observatory?
Observatory's right here.
Yeah.
There is that.
So you want to go to Sunset Boulevard?
There it is. It's you know what that said, so
I do.
like there are ways to interpret, I think is a good way to put it. And so trying to decide which way to interpret. Let me look one other thing. Oh, numerically. No, I don't want that. I want... That's so interesting. Oh, but you only have so many actions, and so where to move to from there? I don't know what the right answer is. Here, I'll pantomime a number to you on what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Ready? You see where the logic comes in. Another one here. Another one is this. Here, I'll do this so y'all can see as well. Here you go.
Oh, interesting. Okay, sure.
I don't know if that's smart or not, but I think I'm gonna just try it and let's see how it goes. So I am going to, the problem is that is both of my actions.
Moving there, yeah.
Yeah.
So is there one that might be closer?
So you know what? I am going to move to 34 and I'm going to search.
All right.
Searching the casino,
Yes.
the Black Diamond Casino.
You would.
I feel so typecast. Number 34. Okay, y'all avert your eyes again.
It's long.
Yeah, it is.
$34 was that? Okay.
Move my noggin out of the way here. All right. So I assume everything else that goes on. So I get to take mystery cards 6 and 7, and yeah, right, and I lose 1 scratch. I lose 1 money.
What happened? How'd you lose the money?
We don't need to talk about it.
Nobody else can search it, so.
I don't necessarily need to give that information.
Wow, okay.
Right?
All right, you don't. You're right.
Right. It wasn't from gambling. How's that?
Well, I'm going to find out anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right. Let's all right. So, here.
So now we will.
You'll find out about those at the start of Edward's next turn.
Oh, Edward's next turn. Okay. So
Okay.
how do we remember that?
It says it on the cards. I'll try to remember as well.
Okay.
It says
I
you
can,
must reveal this card at the start of your next turn. If you do not have another turn, reveal it immediately.
Yeah, but you've got lots of other turns.
Yeah. Okay. You feel free to cheat in my favor, okay, y'all out there. That's all my actions. I'm done.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the day.
Yep. So we move to
So
Dace.
here, and you know what? We'll do this. I'll put this on here as oh, why is that there?
Great.
Oh, I need to reveal those.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right, go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm going to start by getting a kickback where
Sensible.
I am.
So, explain for the folks.
Which means I get 1 scratch or dollar per each number of players, including the chisel.
Yep.
So that's $4 because I just, went and squeezed them.
Yeah, you leaned on your mob contacts a little bit.
Indeed. All right. Where to go from here? I think it's a lot of travel, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to move 1 to here and move 2 to come out and talk to the widow. And then I will. Do I want to search their house before questioning her? Or do I want to search her? I think I'm going to start by searching her.
Searching her. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've played this one, right?
Yeah.
That was my whole turn.
Oh, it was. So I guess I could hang out with Franklin and ask him about.
Oh, you did
other
not have
people.
another action point. Move, kick back,
Kick back,
search.
move,
Yeah.
search.
Ah, there we
Yeah.
go.
I could
Alright.
stay here and ask Franklin about more people. Like I haven't asked him about the victim, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's.
You have lots of stuff you could ask him about. You have 2 things you could ask him about that the other people don't know about.
Yes, that is true. No, you're right. What was Jay's that thing, and then
Yeah.
I don't know how much time to spend talking
Yeah.
to people because he could
Yeah.
just be like some
Harmless old man who
yeah.
randomly has his arm in a
Senile.
sling.
But I've only got 4 actions.
True.
And I also want to get some cash.
Heard?
So if I move, kick back, move, and do something, that's 4 actions. But if I talk to him first, I don't get to do the last thing. Maybe I'll just hang out with him for a bit. So what do we decide? If I ask him about something that they don't know about, what
They're allowed to listen. They just may not understand what you're talking about.
what do you mean may not understand?
I mean, they're going to get to see what
So
they say.
they will see the.
But they won't gain information of these
Sure, but
unless your question also reveals it.
right. I mean, the text on the card that you show me might make it clear what it's.
It might, yeah.
All right, so let's do this. I'm going to take 2 actions, then I'm going to move and kick back. So
Okay.
I'm going to talk to Franklin again,
Okay.
and I want to question him about his son-in-law.
Okay.
So this is Franklin and Tom.
I think I have to look up a dictionary. I'm not kidding.
Look up a dictionary.
Or I have to, yeah, there's a word that I need to look up that feel free to make fun of me about, but yeah.
Which one?
I can't tell you that.
Ah.
Well, I suppose I could. I elect not to.
It's fair.
So this is Franklin about Tom.
Tokens out, please. Oh, you cannot.
Yeah. Oh. Actually, I learned something new. Not what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to challenge?
No. Do you want? Are you?
Oh, I passed.
Okay.
All right. So then I think I'm not entirely sure that I want to keep talking to him. You're talking about his. Wait, which one's the? Is he the son or is she the daughter?
He's the son.
Son.
He's the son. Okay.
Daughter-in-law.
All right. All right. Let's ask him about Jay.
About Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, still no money.
So this is. I should note this somehow.
Tokens out.
Tokens
Yep,
out.
done. Don't worry about it. I don't understand that part of it, like that right there. You know, you can't say anything. I'm just
Sure,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, like that right there,
Yep.
that part.
You're challenging.
Yep. All right. Are you looking?
I am.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, and while you look at that, I just finished my turn. I'm going for a walk, and then I kick back.
Yep.
Move, kick back. $4.
Yep.
Done. All right.
This is one of those instances where Jackie has more of an idea than she did at the start, but probably not a perfect idea of what the piece of evidence is.
I so want to go there, but I'm not positive.
Okay, so you're
All right,
revealing.
yeah, so
Yep.
here we go. First things first, you're the Queen of Spades.
And at the top it says steal, comma, I cut 2.
Steal.
Comma, I cut 2.
Okay.
Okay?
What does it say down the bottom there? Is it-
That's just, it's found at the Black Diamond Casino, and that's it. It's just,
Yeah.
nothing. All right? And then, so it's basically the front and back of the
Yeah.
card. An equal man, a place to fish, eyes that squint, a home for ships. And then there's this down at the bottom with a line. Am I?
Am I? Huh.
Yeah.
So where are we gonna put that? We're gonna put that over here. with the-
yeah, we'll put it over there with those. That's fine.
Keep in mind we do have a bunch of these, so we may end up getting a little more space, but we'll figure it out. Yeah.
So an equal man. Huh. I'm gonna take a picture of it just so I don't have to read it upside down. Maybe make it easier for me to. Where'd it go?
Do y'all want to discuss these at
Is it-
all? Or do we want to keep this within our own heads? I'm agreeable whichever way you would prefer. But the fact that I offered that as a like I'm willing.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, it's either all or nothing. It can't be you hold stuff back.
So it's some sort
So
of
I'll
riddle.
just go ahead and say, to prevent confusion, that that's a blank, right?
So something am I?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The MI, the phrasing on MI is a little interesting, but I mean, you're trying to solve the riddle to fill out the blank space.
I would
assume.
Yep.
Which of these words don't you understand?
It wasn't any of
home?
those. It wasn't any of those. So do you guys want to discuss the evidence?
An equal man, a place to fish, eyes that squint, a home for ships.
Right. So immediately you go to the piers.
Yeah.
There's the Horseshoe Pier. There's the Sunset Pier. There's the Ocean Park Amusement Pier. So an equal man,
Park, amusement park here.
high or low, like top or bottom.
What's the pier? Oh, that's Point what?
Point Furman.
Point Furman.
Eyes that squint. Home for Ships is a pier.
What is that one
I mean,
called? Is that Horseshoe?
Yes.
Horseshoe Pier. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, we've got 2 lighthouses here.
Yep. But the squinting, like, does that have to do with glasses? Does that have to do with looking in the sun or bright light?
Solid questions.
This is what I've been trying to figure out. So I went deep down a rabbit hole and
Nice.
I was wrong. So
Are we back on your turn? we
yeah,
are.
it's the
Start of your
beginning.
turn.
Yeah, it's the beginning of
Start
my
of your
turn.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking about, but I
okay.
don't think that's right.
Okay.
I just don't think that's right. Whereas the other one might be. It also, hold on, could also be here. Could be that for the same one.
Wait, are we talking about
The same one that
the same
is
one
this.
for? Oh, sure. Okay. Yep. I see why you would say that.
Okay. There's also.
What about?
I was thinking that, right? I was also.
Wait, which one? Oh, sure, but
Right.
not for the same. Not for
No,
the. Yeah.
no.
Okay. But what about
Yeah. Oh, were those 2 numbers you gave me?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the first one? Was it, hold on. And then. Oh, because of that. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Just throwing out ideas,
I
yeah.
get it. There was one other that I was thinking was. I had it and I lost it. Let me find it again. Here.
Oh, interesting. Oh, sure. I see why you would go there. Yeah.
But
Well, which one do you think is the most likely of those?
I
I
equally.
feel like they could be any.
Yeah, it really
So
does.
you can see though that like, if you find the right spot, it can be really helpful.
It can be really helpful, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the right spot?
While you're thinking about what to do with
Yes.
your 4 precious actions,
Sure.
I should mention that this is a mob joint.
Oh, okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
There's my kickback. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. While I'm there, that seems like a
Yep.
no-brainer. You know what? I'm gonna move twice and search a location.
Okay.
Moving to 55. All right.
What's 55?
55.
It is the Cathedral of Saint Vibiana.
You guys cottoned on to what he's doing yet?
Don't.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
I didn't say what he was doing.
Okay. All right, y'all look down.
I don't have to look down.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. I appreciate you. There we go. All right. That's the end of my turn.
End of day 7, moving to day 6.
Yes. Okay.
We're back to Jackie.
What number was that? 48, I assume?
What?
This.
What? 55.
55.
55.
Yeah.
Taking notes.
Yep.
I'm going to search location 5 while I'm here.
Okay.
Right.
So this is the victim's home.
Yep.
I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase right now, and that we're playing different games. What they're
You
doing. and
found
what
2
I'm
mystery
doing.
cards.
But are they helpful? I don't know.
You gotta solve the riddle.
I'm really bad at riddles. Really bad. Does anybody out there have any input?
I mean, some of these people have probably played before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if someone hasn't played.
Right.
Yeah, if somebody wants to take a shot at that riddle, like publicly and for all of us, then I'm all for it.
An equal man.
I mean, I of course do know the answer.
Yes.
Right.
I don't feel like I could really give you guys hints without giving it away. So,
All right. Anyway, I'm going to move.
not gonna question. Heading out.
Heading out.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go to the Cloverfield Airport.
Okay.
All right.
Wonder why.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Searching
Then we're going to
location.
search that location.
Okay, that's it?
She's got one more action.
No,
have
but
one more
there was
action.
nothing, no other things came out of that?
No other things came out of it. Yet.
Yet. I'm going to slapsy maxis.
Slapsy Maxis.
Get a
All
little money.
right.
All right,
Right.
I think...
Oh, nice.
Reset, Trey.
Thank you. I think nobody's talked to the daughter-in-law yet.
I think that's something you should do.
Yeah, maybe. But unfortunately, well, yeah, whatever. I'll go this way. Let's search 16 first.
16. What is 16?
It's just a number.
Okay, it's two action points
It's
for
a
you.
number I like, so it's a factor of 2, or it's a, it's good.
Give yourself 2 action points, Trey, when you get a chance.
Oh yeah.
Why
Move
the
and
hell?
search.
Why would he do that?
16
It's so weird.
is Manchester.
What is
Okay.
it?
Manchester.
What the
Oh,
hell?
son of a
Can you
bitch.
go ahead and
Yeah.
What the hell?
Interesting.
so that was I, right?
That was I.
You also find out about it soon enough.
It's Shrey's investigation. We're just
Or
cosplaying
maybe
it.
not soon enough.
We're doing very different things.
We
are,
clearly.
like I said, we're playing 2 different games right now.
If you guys were on the same team, I actually feel like no, that you.
Oh, I
that's-
keep
you
this one,
that
right?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. This.
I think thematically, the source material this is closest to is actually L.A. Confidential,
Okay.
which is both a novel and a movie.
Right.
So, like, but there's 3 detectives kind of working the same case but in very different ways for very different reasons, right? Like that's
Okay.
I just
what
watched
we're up
that
to.
like 3-4 months ago. I love that movie.
Is it good? I watched it a long time ago and remember not really getting it or enjoying it
oh.
but I think I would like it was when it first came out. I
Yeah.
think I would I think it would
It's yeah.
yeah. All right.
All right. Send me down to Point Fremen, please.
Oh god.
So that's a move. And what do I want to search? A question or search the location? This is their home, is it?
Archie and
I want to
Veronica's.
search the home first. Let me search the home first.
So that is
So-
what number?
What number is it?
85.
So I was 16. And then Jay was 48.
You want to know? I can tell
Yeah.
you. 48.
All right. and 34.
Where was L?
Where was L? Where was L? Oh, L is at
Is that
is
at
48.
the-
Is at
Okay.
48. Okay.
Does that reference make sense to you? If not, reread the case briefing.
What?
Does the reference there make sense to you? If not, reread the case briefing.
The reference. Oh, no. Oh. Am I missing something?
Yeah, I think that's a little subtle. You should probably read the case briefing.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn, so I will just
Sure,
do that, and
that's
then I gotta record this first, and then
Okay.
but that's the end of my turn.
All right.
And the officer thing at a police station is to look at any of those, any one of them, right?
That's right. Multiples if you want to spend more money.
Sure. Well, I have $6.
Doesn't cost an action point. You don't want to go all the way down to Point Furman and hang out with Shrey? Pay less?
Yeah, not really. And give him money?
And give him money?
No, I really don't. Not something that's super exciting to me.
Fair enough. I can see why you might feel that way.
You know what? I think 1, 2, 3. God, that's so bad, but we're gonna do it. I hate this so much. We're going to the Stag and Bull.
Yep.
That's a move. I will go ahead and get a kickback.
Not going to be at mob joints all that often. Might as well do it while you can.
Right. I'm gonna move and I'm gonna search. Going to McCarthy Memorial Christian,
And searching.
number 20.
Which one?
Number 20.
Oh, over here. Okay. Okay.
I feel like I don't earn the fedora right now. Okay. Don't do anything yet. Hold on. Keep it as a mystery. All right, y'all don't look at the screen at least if you don't want to look down. Here. Oh God. All right. I lose another $1. I'm making a donation to the church, a tithe, if you will.
How pious of you.
2 and 3, you say?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Oh, more
Yeah.
mystery cards. How many more of those are there? Quite a few.
4.
Okay, y'all look down. You said 4? There are 4 cards left?
4 cards left.
Okay.
By now, you can maybe catch the pattern.
Yes.
Yep.
Given what I see, yeah. All right. That's me. That's all of mine. So here we go. First things first. This will go here.
Yep.
We get to know what J is.
Magazines. One contains crossword puzzles and riddles. The other features Franklin's spade on the cover, a Winchester rifle cradled in his arms. The mailing address affixed to the front is for 1470 Manchester Boulevard, 16. It's found at the offices of Spade Construction.
Huh.
Now you guys know why Shrey searched number 16.
Okay. And 16 is where you found I. Okay.
Truth.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Jackie.
It's my turn.
So Jay can go away now. In that, we'll move there. Okay.
We're starting with the kickback. Because
From Slapsy Maxie's.
we're at the Slapsy Maxies, so why not? And then we're going to get some fresh air and head to the botanical gardens, where we're going to search.
It's number 2, is it?
Number 2, please.
You're searching what? The botanical gardens. Interesting.
NCA, rewrite the earlier one.
All of those things point to appear, he says.
Yeah.
There's $1.
Well, hold on. Where did you just go? I'm sorry.
The botanical gardens.
That was the other one that I was
Yep.
thinking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here, we'll give her the same.
Okay. I still have, that was a move and a search location. I still have one left, don't I? Right.
I do not think so because of that card. But I don't think it's a terrible guess.
I feel like I'm needing to use this a lot more than the last game we played.
Same. Do you want to tell us what you discovered?
2 mystery cards.
2 mystery cards.
What did you discover?
2 mystery cards.
Oh, weird.
There you go.
Actually, really only 1 mystery card.
Well, they're both mystery cards.
We're going to move to 15.
And that's your last
That's
action?
my last action.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm here. I should talk to her.
Okay.
Do I want to search her first? I hate not having to not do it and then find out later that it was actually important. But let's not. I want to talk to her first. Let's question her about. Let's just start with the victim. So
So you're asking her about
Veronica
A.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jackie, make a decision.
Questioning her about the victim.
Yep.
She's fun, by the way.
Is she?
She is.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that out, Judith.
Tokens are out, it looks like. There you go.
Come on. The hell is this? I don't know. Do I just give you another hat?
I do have quite a collection over here.
That's true.
What's one more at this point, right?
All right, here's a hat for you. Okay. So before you take this away,
Yep.
I'm going to at least
Sure.
note what it says, because
Yep.
the answer is going to change.
The answer is going to change.
So this is Veronica, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've wasted so many days just wild goose chases. So there are 2 cards left?
2 evidence cards, you mean?
2 mystery cards.
There are 2 left. Yep.
What the hell's that number? Ah.
Let's go ahead and see those tokens.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Spend your money.
Wait. Did you give me the right thing?
Pretty sure.
I'm asking about.
Keep
victim.
reading.
Oh, okay. I saw the first sentence and I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, just making sure. Ah. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, Edward's. Oh yeah, I get to look at that also. Edward's reading.
Yeah.
Or actually, well, the
I was
one.
going to say, I didn't bribe. I passed.
Oh,
Don't hand
you
it to me.
passed.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. So you guys both give me your information tokens.
for the love
You
of
can
Pearl.
look at that at any time.
Here, I'll look at that at my leisure here
Sure.
in a minute. So you'll
It's
look
not going to
down.
tell anything on you that's tell you anything that's not on the card. there.
Oh, okay.
So-
All right.
But you can look at it. I mean,
Okay.
So that's telling. It's pointing me in a direction, but
Okay.
do I? I'm in this
Still wanna see it.
area.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Your token's here now, so you can just come back and
Yeah,
look at
yeah, I
this
know.
anytime.
Yeah. Right.
Do I?
you now have a free truthful.
Right.
Response
oh yeah,
from
yeah.
her,
So
too,
and I'm
so-
here, and I'm here.
Yeah.
So I should just do that.
Probably.
What the
For
hell? do I-
what?
So I have a hat on Veronica,
Yeah.
meaning that I can ask her a question and get the truth guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely. Sure.
And there's no
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
to wait on that because I'm like right here, right now. So
Right.
what was L again? Do I ask her about this? I don't know. And wait, she's the one who's the aspiring actress, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is that. I don't know.
When
No, we
does
did.
G become public knowledge?
Oh, right. You need to put G out there.
Why?
Does
Because-
it not become public knowledge?
Oh.
ever?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's only the ones that go to
Our
players.
Yeah.
player,
I see.
player
So
owned, if you will.
Smith and Wesson, and it says the chamber is empty.
Sort of, Dunny. Yeah.
A single chamber is empty.
Right. So yeah. So a single. They noticed that a single bullet had been fired when they found it.
All right, let's find out. Let's talk to. Let's. What are we using this? What's the
Yeah,
term?
well-
What do I use? How do I use the hat?
Leverage.
I
Yeah.
will use my leverage to ask Veronica about her sister-in-law, Madeline,
Okay. So about D.
about D, and then I just take the hat back.
Yep.
Okay. This is
Think about this one because
about.
You do or don't?
no, because it's I have to give the most truthful response.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh, I get to look at G again.
Tokens. All right.
You might as well just read it.
Madeline's all smoke and no fire. She likes to pretend she's tough stuff like her father, but she's not. Veronica laughs. She couldn't even keep Tom away from me. Veronica, well, you can just, I'm just going to turn
Yeah.
it over now.
What Jackie wanted one of
Give
her.
me something green on the board. Darn it, Ken.
Veronica Spade was having an affair with Tom Dillinger.
All right, so that was 2. Do I go head towards Madeline at this point? Because it seems like reasonable person to talk to. But I'm already, that's crossing a border. I'm already in the area of other things that may be in this over here. I could go to up here, for example.
Sure. There's
Sunset.
that one.
The sunset.
Well, sunset's on the other side.
Oh, sorry, no,
Horseshoe.
Horseshoe. Or
Wait.
prison.
Are you, is that where you are?
Yep.
That's where
That's
Jackie
me.
is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got the lighthouse, which is not a home for ships. It is the opposite of home ship. All right, fine. Let's go to, I'm going to go to 99 and search it. Yeah, this might just turn out to be nothing, but
Welcome to the rest of our games.
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's something. So you searched the pier, the Sunset Pier, right?
Not yet. I
Not
just,
yet, okay.
I'm hanging out there.
Okay, right. You moved there at the end of your turn, right?
You're
Okay.
done, right?
I am done.
Yep. So revealing those 2 cards.
Oh, goody.
We have Fear Not, my, with the 10 of spades.
Fear not my. Okay.
We have another riddle. I am dug with a spade for the cold and the dead, and when time has run out, I'm a spade's final bed.
I'm dug with a spade for the cold and the dead. Okay, sure. When time runs out, I'm a. And then where am I?
Yes.
So this is a name, and that's a, or this is a that's an object, and that's a location.
We're gonna bring these over here.
Yeah. You can put
So
the,
we're gonna put
if you wanted to put like the 10 like this maybe,
I like that.
sure, that'll work.
right?
You gotta
Yep.
leave them for the jack.
Yeah.
I did.
Is that the one that Jackie has?
I don't know. Is it?
All right.
Oh, is it?
Well, I am gonna move and search
Okay.
Inglewood Cemetery 23.
23.
I got you.
I got
Here,
it, I got it.
okay. All right. Okay. Y'all look down? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
It's this one, right?
It is. Ha!
Huh? Wait, what just happened?
I got
Oh,
this.
you got a letter. You
I
got,
did.
Ooh. Wait, what prompted? Like, what did you do on your turn?
I searched,
Searched the cemetery.
cemetery.
Oh, literally the yes. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, y'all keep looking down. There you go.
I don't know why I'm looking down.
Okay. So that will go there. And then I'm going to move and search. 15.
God damn it.
What a jerk.
I know.
Yeah.
That was always going to be the plan. I just tried to make it dramatic by going to the other one first.
Sure.
This is C.
Oh,
Or is it no? It's
Here we go. Look down. Here we go.
or is it other cards?
Or is it both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that goes there. Okay. Thank you.
Remind me what it says on top of the cards.
Fear
Fear
not,
not
my.
my steal, comma, I cut to.
Fear not. Okay, so that's going to be a whole sentence that Jackie knows more of. Okay.
Oh.
So your turn is over.
Yeah.
We're moving down to day 4.
Go ahead and give me a ring. So.
Speaking of rings,
Okay.
he's now going to reveal hers.
All right. This.
So we're getting
this can wait.
into potential solve territory. So
Go ahead.
you can maybe now sort of understand that goes like that. See?
I show
What
you.
am I here?
Oh. I show you all and bring you life, but gaze at me and you will weep. The answer's not when I awake. Instead, it's when I go to sleep.
Okay. And what does it say on top of the card? Read the whole thing, actually.
Fear not my blade, with cleansing steel I cut to.
Okay.
Fear not my blade. Huh.
So you can sort of see how Jackie got there, because this is Sunset Pier. These two cards are connected.
Oh, it has the
Oh.
plus.
Yeah.
The plus? What's the plus?
Like sunset is the answer to that riddle, and pier is the question, the answer
Yeah.
to the other.
No, but what does the plus have to do? Oh, what that plus that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to whatever, horseshoe pier. Yeah.
Yep. Or I think there's at least one more pier. Ocean Park Amusement Pier. Where's Santa Monica Pier? I guess is that what Ocean Park Amusement Pier? It probably is what Santa Monica Pier is. Yeah.
So whose turn? It's Jackie's turn.
Take my money.
Yeah. You want to see this?
Yes.
That. I
You
figured
mean
it
the
was
thing
worth
that I
the
was
action.
already there to friggin' get?
Oh no!
Yeah.
I wanted the $2.
Wait. So you're C or K? He has got
C.
2 pieces of evidence. Okay.
So
All right.
we should explain this for the cameras.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Right.
she is at the same location as me. So she's paying another detective, i.e., me, £2 to see that.
Scene.
And now you
No,
have.
get it? She has seen
Oh, boy.
it. There we go.
It's embarrassing.
Okay.
So is that a
Was not an action point.
not an
Yep.
action?
Right.
Just 2 valuable dollars.
Right.
All right.
All right. We need to move and kick back. So we're gonna go. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna go to the Stag and Bull and get 4. Can I see that top right red?
This one?
Yep, that one.
Which one was this? This is the.
I think maybe found at the McCarty Memorial Christian.
This is the.
Yeah, McCarty Memorial Church.
Yeah.
Which one is this one?
You got it.
Oh, this is the that one. Okay. So the question is, where am I?
Yep. But remember, Edward has already searched the cemetery.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna come to the station. So that I can look at. I can look at L at the station, right?
You can.
You pay $3.
Oh, you have to pay $3 for
That's
that.
the
Right,
officer.
the officer bribe. Yeah, I'll take a peek at L.
All right. You give it back to me. Give me your info marker as well.
Sure.
L was found there. Okay.
And that's just make sure I remember it. Yep. Okay.
You want to tell me what it is?
Me?
Yeah, you want.
I don't want to, but I'm not allowed to by
Okay,
the rules of the
alright.
game.
Okay. And the one you showed me was K, right? That was the one you just
No,
got at the
I
pier.
believe it
It's the other one.
was. Hold on.
C?
Correct,
Oh, yes,
it was
C. You
C.
made the C joke.
Yeah.
That's right there. Duh.
Oh shoot! I wrote this in wrong. Okay. No.
I'm not writing stuff down. I'm trying to keep it in my head.
How's that
and
going?
I think it's okay so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want an answer to a question that literally I don't think I'm allowed to ask, or like there's any way for me to know it for sure.
You certainly ask at the end, right?
Yeah, but like there are locations that people are searching, but we don't know what they are. The locations, correct?
Oh, sure.
Right.
Yeah. You mean specifically Shrey Search 16,
Sure.
and you don't know why?
I don't know what 16 is.
Okay,
It's not the why. I understand that's what
okay.
it is,
Okay.
but
Wait. You moved back.
I'm going to pay her another visit,
Okay.
potentially next
I
turn.
thought-
That was
sorry.
all of my action.
I thought-
yeah, it shows the mailing address, but it doesn't say what that location is.
Oh, and you didn't hear him get questioned about this.
Correct.
And that I could,
You would know, I think, if you'd
if I'd heard
that
right,
answer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So the question is, do I go?
So you're done, right?
I'm done.
Okay.
Do I go to? So I've got two choices at this point. I think I either go talking to Archie or Madeline. I don't think Archie was I don't think we dug deep enough into Archie, and then Madeline, she seems to be the interesting, but Jack is going to talk to her, so I'm going to go to Archie. So you can move me twice to Archie, please.
So one, do you want to go there and do anything?
No, I don't. I need the time.
Two.
So did anybody search Archie?
You're gonna have to remember that
Let me
on
see.
your own.
I don't think so.
I searched the hospital.
You searched the location. Did you?
I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't write that down. Yeah. Let me search Archie first.
Okay.
Archie. Yeah, it says his name. Archie. Okay. Let's talk to him. So I want to ask
So
him.
you're gonna question.
I'm going to question him about I. Since you're about to find out about it anyway.
Oh, this is tense. I am stressed. I'm legitimately stressed here.
All right.
The look on Trey's face.
Do I believe him? I think I'm going to press him.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Spend that.
So let me just read this before I give it to you. So
Sure.
I'm just going to... Okay, so...
By the way, I've questioned nobody in this game so far. I've
Yep.
only used snitches and
Right.
gone for locations.
Yep.
So, all right. Here, look down. Well, actually, just Jackie, really. Just look away. Here you go. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's not my turn.
It is, which means you reveal your 2 mystery cards.
Is the
Yes.
the king.
It is. So, fear not my blade, with cleansing steel I cut to save and bleed to heal.
Cut to save and what? Bleed to heal?
Yeah,
Wait, no, really?
I am the Black King. Who am I? So, I'm going to attempt to solve.
All right.
And I need to...
This is going to make me feel better. There. Now these are still together.
Yep. So read it again. The fear.
Fear not my blade, with cleansing steel I cut to save and bleed to heal.
Cut to
So-
save, bleed to heal.
There
Okay.
we go. You
Solve
do this
token.
at the beginning of your turn.
Yep.
But you're not going to write on your.
Nah.
Okay.
The reason is when I'm wrong, this way he can mark how many.
Well, there's also a space on there to mark how many.
Yeah, but I don't want, since we're playing kind of publicly.
Okay. All right, so let's see. I need to check and see.
Although we're
something.
not playing it that way, Judith has it right. Yes. What the Chisel's role is like.
Right. Okay.
Game over?
No.
Cut to save and bleed to heal. So we've seen all the cards, haven't we?
Can I have
Like
my pen
effect.
back
Oh,
now? Okay.
we haven't seen K.
I have not seen K.
Like I haven't seen K. Okay.
No one except Edward has seen
Yeah.
K.
All right, y'all look down. This is important for you not to see this. So,
I saw it already. I'm not looking down.
okay.
Cut to save, bleed to heal.
All right, I need a moment.
So the good news is Edward can't solve again before the final day.
Right.
The bad news is he felt like he had enough information to try to solve, so you guys might be feeling like you're a little behind at this point.
Well, they know they have until then because I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well, that was kind of my shot. I really felt good about that too. I mean, I really felt good about it.
It's one of those places where maybe you did need a little questioning after all.
Maybe so. All right. So I'm going to move twice. I'm going to kick back, and I'm going to question. So that's all. Here you go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to question Franklin.
About
Okay.
what?
That is a damn good question. We're going to question Franklin.
Oh,
What?
I just want to make a note for you. Nope, never mind. Psych.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the number of things I guessed right.
You're asking about.
Yeah, so it's going to be one of two things.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to ask him about K.
K is that one. Okay. You're asking Franklin about K.
Yeah.
Where did you find K?
I'll block the question.
You're gonna spend $2.
Oh, I forgot to take my $4, by the way.
Oh, you did take $4.
Yeah, I did on the
all
way.
right.
So I will go ahead. So he blocked it.
Which means you just have to spend your goon money.
Spend $2 for the goon
Yeah.
to be like, And now you have no leverage over me.
That's true.
And we have to decide, or I have to decide.
You have to. Yes.
This is about
K.
K. Okay.
Okay. Y'all look down. You know what?
I think you might find this helpful, Shrey. Certainly know what K is now.
Yeah.
Let me see it. It's oh yeah. Damn it. That's the only downside to doing that. Okay.
Yep. That was because you had to kick back too. So that was your last action.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So I is revealed for those who haven't seen it yet. It is a wad of bloody rags found at Franklin Spade's residence.
Okay, so that's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah, you're
quickly
good.
take
Pause.
a break.
Yep.
Talk amongst
Turn it
yourselves.
off.
I will.
Huh. This gives me a minute to.
Right. So all of the backs of the cards are solved, right? I think we've seen the location. Like you all went to the location. I didn't have to do any of that, but you did all that. Have we solved the face, the riddle at the top of the cards? I don't think so, right?
I'm gonna let you answer that. Huh.
Because the head is still a problem, right? The fact that is the head going to appear at some point? Are you carrying around the head, and is that what C is?
Turn it back on.
Oh, good point.
that was Edward's turn, right?
It was.
No,
Jackie.
and we went to the next day and we revealed
Okay.
I. Okay.
Yep.
So I could attempt to solve.
I would argue it's here.
Oh, interesting. I guess you're probably right. It probably should go there, huh? Never really thought about it that way.
Or I could just keep playing.
If you think you know it, shoot. Aim for the
know.
stars.
I should.
We're in LA. Aim for the stars. Yeah, and see, that's paranormal detectives. So that's a different game. We can't talk to John. Or Tom. Sorry.
True.
Here, you want a sticky note so you don't have to write it on there?
Sure.
So you are using your solve.
I think so.
Okay.
He needs that.
Oh. You don't have your own pen.
Is it a number that isn't 3?
It is a number that's not 3.
It's a number that's not 3. That is a number that's not 3.
Okay, take your turn.
All right, we're going to ask Madeline some questions.
All right, do it up.
So let's ask her about some stuff. Let's ask her about L first.
Okay.
So you're asking Madeline about L.
Yep.
Oh, I should probably, let's try to care about this.
Interesting. First time where I feel like I don't have an easy choice on what to do here. Okay, let's try that one. See what we do.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Can't.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We'll stay.
Okay.
We're not going to challenge that.
Pass.
Using my snitches to do my questioning for me.
Yeah.
So.
Mine's getting stitches. This is...
That was one
okay.
question.
Yeah.
There will be another question once he's done there.
Okay, so. Hold on.
Can I see K, please?
Okay. So what is it you're doing now?
I'm asking Madeline another question.
All right. What would you
About
like to ask
what?
her about this time?
Veronica herself. F.
F.
This is Madeline and F. How do I feel about this one? See, my issue is that if I use my money, I have to go get more money. Which,
Oh, God. The more I know, the more confused I am.
yeah, fine, I will do that.
The game's doing its job, then I guess.
I think so.
Trey, you're the only one who's had the pleasure of conversing with Veronica.
Veronica.
I overheard one of it.
Oh, Veronica, yes.
She's a treat. I do really enjoy her responses. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are doing the wrong thing. I think she's written pretty well, actually.
Okay, all right, yeah.
No question, no pushing.
Not pushing on that one either.
I did bribe this time.
Okay.
Which maybe is not particularly useful. Let's see. Okay, and this is, yeah, okay. Yep.
Let's question her on C.
Let's see. Oh, you do know what C is.
Sure do. But I had to wait until Shrey spent his money to ask her about it.
That's so amazing.
That's awesome. Well done, you. Well done, you. Oh, I feel like such an idiot right now, like, because my head is spinning. Hold on. Did you?
Neither one of you guys have enough money.
That's right. Yeah. He did.
And I'm not
right,
challenging on
right.
that one.
Okay.
And what do I want to do with my last action? I think I'm done with her. Hang out at the Stag and Ball.
Yeah, it makes good sense.
Shrey.
And are you here?
I'm
You're
here, yeah.
with Archie
Yeah,
at the
I'm with
hospital.
Archie.
Okay.
So I want to know what C is, but I think that,
You'll find out at the beginning of next day.
right, so maybe it's okay to wait.
They've both solved already, so
Right.
you can be patient.
So I think I'm here, so let's question him a bit more. What do I question him about? This is Archie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Archie. So he hasn't really been talked to that much. Talking about Franklin. I talked about that. L is that. No. K. I don't know what K is, but I know what K is. Okay. The gun. Interesting. This gun. Let's ask him about. Let's ask him about G. The affair.
Oh, Lord.
Would you like to challenge?
No.
That's one you might have wanted to see.
Really?
I think so. All right.
Huh. So then, all right, I need some cash. So if I move and get some money, and then I've got one more action, which is essentially move again.
Yep. So you can go to Chinatown or to Topsies.
Let's move. Go to.
Or you could come to the Stag and Bull.
Could go to the Stag and Bull.
Oh right. No, I'm gonna move. Kick back. That's $4 at Topsies. And just for the hell of it, let's search Topsies.
What number is that?
96.
96.
Okay.
All right.
More of a confirmation than anything.
Yeah.
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 We're going to question Franklin about Archie.
Okay.
How much do I care about this?
Wait. Okay. Yep. That makes sense.
Could block you. But no.
Do I decide before or after I see whether you block or not?
Oh, great question. I think I have to block first.
Okay.
You
It
wouldn't.
does indicate something if you want to block, right?
Yeah.
All right. Look down. Not going to challenge.
All right.
I'm going to question Franklin. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I passed.
All right. I'm
so
going to question Franklin about Tom.
Tom
Okay.
is the victim. Okay. Tom, the victim.
I just wrote his name as Headless Victim. That's nice. Now he has a name.
So L never gets revealed.
L never gets revealed.
Well, you can.
There are ways to
you
reveal
can,
it,
yeah,
obviously.
You can
I
make
get
it
it, yeah.
happen.
All right. Right. Okay.
You in theory could
Oh,
be.
right. I mean, so
I know.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I am going to.
And I
So that
passed.
is 2, I assumed.
Yeah.
I'm going to move and question.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to ask him about K. Correct. I did.
What's
Answer in
that?
Chat. Go ahead. There you go. Okay.
Challenge.
No? Or he's thinking.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
It is the most accurate
I
answer.
passed.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's me.
On to day 2. We're revealing C.
All right.
Well, first off, K is the rifle,
Yeah.
Does anything on there besides that it's a rifle?
that it's bent and misshapen.
Bent and misshapen.
Okay.
Found at the cemetery.
And
Alright.
yes,
And C is
So-
a bone saw or something? Oh, the severed head.
just been rolling with it.
Just a head in the
Interesting.
bag.
So,
So you guys can
so
take
the
these
weapon
back
is
now.
one of those two. It's not a saw. Well, a burlap sack containing the Tom Dillinger severed head. There was a single bullet hole in his forehead. A single bullet hole.
All right, Jackie.
Yeah. That's me. Oh, I'm going to get some kickback since I'm there.
Good idea.
You make it sound like so much fun to talk to Veronica,
I can't honestly recommend it as a way to win the game, but she
Right.
is really fun.
but she sounds entertaining.
She's a hoot.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what more information I want over the course of 2 days. Or I just make lots of money and listen on everyone's answers for the rest of the game. Also an option.
You just like analyze, and just sit there.
Yeah, I guess. Exactly. Just like, I'll just take $3 more and listen in. No, we should be more proactive than that. So I guess we'll go over to the hospital.
Okay. Co-located.
Co-located. And
Thematically, I think this is funny. Like a Shrey, does he just like step aside while you question?
yes,
Oh, no, that's Edward.
That's me.
that's Edward.
Oh,
but-
Edward, yeah. So does your guy just like step aside for a second?
Oh, excuse me. Go ahead, please.
The detectives just descend. All right. I want to ask. I'm trying to remember what you asked him about. You asked him about his wife, right? And one of.
Archie, you asked Archie about Tom. I asked him about the affair. I also asked him about the blood rags.
Shrey's doing a thing that's very wise, which is that he's keeping track
Right.
of who has questioned people about what.
And then.
I'm just piecing the puzzle together. That's all
Yeah.
I'm really trying to do here.
Doing
I-
it, kind of doing it by feel a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I will ask him about C,
C is
the
the
severed
head.
head. Maybe he
You're asking Archie,
Archie.
about the severed head.
about the severed head. Maybe he has some medical insight
Yeah.
to the severing of said head. Who knows?
Okay. Maybe he's like, ew, blood.
That would be
His
questionable.
ruse of being a surgeon is finally up.
Right? You're no longer a surgeon.
I feel like I'm still not having pieced together the what's on the top of the cards.
This
can-
part.
Yeah.
You can do better than that.
Ah. No,
No,
it is
you
the most
cannot.
it is the most truthful answer.
I bribed. So apparently this is not that useful. I mean, like,
My
That's-
thoughts exactly.
If you've asked that guy any other questions, though, he's kind of a cold fish, so, you know.
yeah, no,
No,
he's definitely
he made
that.
me go away immediately at the beginning of the game. I was just like, I don't want to talk to this guy. It's a waste of my time.
All right, so you've used one extra action on the
I've
question.
used a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Has
what?
it? Has anybody asked Franklin about K since you're marking it all?
Yes, Edward did.
Okay.
book.
What hasn't Franklin been asked about? Anything?
He hasn't been asked about himself. He can always do that. Mm-hmm. The head, Veronica, the affair, the Smith and Wesson, the rags,
Okay.
and L, which
I'm gonna go ask him about the rags. So if we could move me,
that is
To 48.
I.
and I would like to ask Franklin about I. So that's a move, and my last will be that question.
Nobody can see what you're
Right, yep.
asking about here. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah, that is a fifth action, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Oh,
1, 2.
No. One,
Yeah, 1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
oh, I forgot my kickback.
Well, it's too late now.
It's okay. We'll do it at the top of my next turn. It's not like I can guess between now and then anyway.
Fair enough.
So we will.
So that'll be your first
Yep.
question. Yeah, okay. All right, so it's me.
It is.
I'm just trying to say whether I kick back twice just to get to $9. Which
Not
is
allowed.
Oh, right.
Once per turn.
Thank you for the reminder. So then I don't. I kick back once.
There you go. Happy to help.
Problem
Happy to help with your
solved.
decision making.
Problem solved. All right, so now I think I still have never talked to Madeline, but she's far away.
She is far away.
So I'm going to move and question.
Okay. Whom will you question?
The father.
All right.
I'll step out.
I want to. I want to question Franklin about C, about the head.
Okay. Tokens if you got them.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. That's sort of like what I was expecting from,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah,
for-
yeah,
for-
yeah. Right.
Okay, cool. So what do
Hold
I-
on. Go
Oh,
ahead,
right.
Jackie. Reveal. Are you pressing?
Are you challenging?
Yeah.
I'm not pressing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So.
So I have one more action left.
You do.
I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm trying to make this puzzle fit, and it's not fitting. Like all I'm doing
Yeah.
is sitting here trying to make this puzzle fit, and
Trying to
I
make
can't.
it. Trying to understand how it all comes together.
Well, there's one step here that doesn't given with the how many I got right.
Yep. There's a thing that doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah, there's something that we're down to here now. Mm-hmm. Sorry, not yet. After my turn.
Are you
After my
pretty?
turn.
Are you pretty sure about the one you got right?
No, I thought I was, but now I'm not.
Okay.
Can I see the motives?
Yeah. Shrey is
They're
checking
also on
because
the back of your.
Oh,
it's very wise.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Yeah, of
very
course.
wise for him to go ahead and make a guess
Sure.
just to get information. Since it's
That's what this is for.
coming up on the final day, so there's no point in wasting that. Yeah, it is funny. Like, you wouldn't normally think about them actually showing someone a severed head. But
I know.
in the game, thematically, that is what they actually do.
Right.
It's true.
So
I've showed it to 2 people.
you have. Well, you showed it to one person, and then you just had your snitch watch while Shrey showed it to another person.
Oh no, I showed it to her and I showed it to the
did you?
doctor.
Oh, and Shrey showed it to Franklin. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're just flaunting this head everywhere we go.
Nobody showed it to poor Veronica. Just down there, swimming in her swimming pool. Having quippy thoughts that nobody's going to ask her about.
You're keeping track of. Did anybody ask Archie about Tom?
Tom is the victim?
Yeah.
Yes. That was the very first thing Jackie asked in the game.
Oh, you're right. That's actually I have
The
that.
one thing
yeah,
you wrote
yeah,
down.
Yeah, the one thing I've written down. That's right. He was bitter about Tom. But
Why was he bitter about Tom? Do you remember?
Yeah, because he was the son that his dad always wanted. So yeah, it's pretty clear Archie has an inferiority complex to
Yeah.
Daddy. God, at the end, I will talk about where my
Yeah,
hang up
where your
is
process
here
has been,
and
yeah.
why I'm really struggling to make this work.
Yep.
I feel like I'm supposed to be asking him questions, but
Archie, you mean?
yeah, but
That seems reasonable.
you know what? Let me ask Archie about H, about the 38.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the thing. Like I've been thinking about asking people about the 38 for so long, and nobody's asked anybody about the 30, about it, and I keep forgetting
Yeah.
at the wrong time, and it seems reasonable to.
Oh, good Lord, this is difficult. My brain hurts.
Oh, and now
Yeah, go ahead if you're going to. Okay.
that is that. Okay. Pressing or not?
No,
No.
no. Are you?
I paid the 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's unfortunate, the timing of that.
You mean when you asked that question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, all right. Now that I have that,
More questioning?
no. Move, sup,
What's up?
It's me.
It's not me.
sup. And move.
Hey, look, that's maybe where I'm going.
I'm done.
All right, final day.
Final day.
Okay.
So I gotta think about it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. You know it's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna write a secret question to Ken on the paper.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just wait until after my turn, because that's going to give me my answers, I think.
'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. 'Cause I think. yes, but not in this case.
Great. Thank you.
Your penmanship must be better than your husband's.
Leaps and bounds.
Actually, I knew that already because he could read it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Where am I? I'm green. What question do I want to answer?
So I have, okay.
I could just follow the crowd. Pardon me. Move.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. I've already spent one of my things here.
Right, so this is your second one.
Third one.
Third one.
And then move again. Oh, just a buck. You're getting it. What is it called?
Actually, I don't
Analyzing.
actually need that, but
No, you're at your 3, yeah.
but it's my last move of the
Yeah.
day, so there's not really much I could do unless I asked. Does Shrey have any information that I
You
don't?
could, so you could ask one question on your way out. Is another thing you could
Ah,
do.
that's true. I could ask him one more question. Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask Franklin before I got the money about. Ah. Let's ask him about L.
L is that.
No idea. Still.
You got money. You can find out now.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well. It's too late.
So you're asking. Okay, you're asking him about it. Okay. Yep. Franklin about it.
I'll try to press him. It's probably not going to go anywhere.
Nope, it's not.
Did anybody have something
I
on
did
that?
not.
Okay.
Okay.
I know the cash. All right. So, hey, I'm going to attempt to solve. I'm going to use
Okay.
my solve.
Yep.
Game is not over.
Game is not over.
But I get a number, and it is that. Okay. I need my pen.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. Interesting number. Very interesting number. Huh. So do I want money for Edward's turn? I don't think it's worth it. So then it has to be that and that and what? That, maybe. Ah, okay. All right, sure. I got another theory then. So let's go. So, let me come back here.
Okay. It's one.
It's one.
Okay.
I will question him.
Think I have my final answers, but we'll see.
All right, so question about himself. That might be interesting.
After my last action and before we do ours, as we're writing ours down, I want the peanut gallery to write down their answers.
Those who haven't played this game,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, obviously, if you've played this, don't cheat. It's on the honor system. Whatever, you don't get anything for it. But so get your stuff ready. All right.
I want to know about L.
Asking about
L.
Asking
L.
him about L.
Yeah.
the same thing Jackie just asked.
Literally
Yep.
the same thing Jackie just
Okay,
asked.
all right. Well, I don't know why I would give you a different answer, so I'll just make sure I have
Spoilers.
the right one.
Well, hey, don't say that. Because
Why?
you might give it the same answer. Or you might not give the same answer.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, okay. I'm gullible. Sorry.
Okay.
Would you like to challenge?
Nah.
Give me that.
All right. The second time you were like, okay, I really probably should.
Yeah, because I really
listen
want to
on
know
it.
what
Did
L
you,
is.
you probably not, right?
I read and challenged the answer literally just now.
Oh my. Okay, that's a lot of words. I'll read this out loud. Here. The contract to build the new federal courthouse was worth over $10 million. I didn't even lobby for it because Tom was head of planning committee, my own son-in-law, and then he gave it to another company. With the stroke of a pen, he ruined me. I'll lose the company, the house, everything. So L is, my guess, is the contract. That's my guess.
Close enough.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to question him about the Smith & Wesson. H.
Okay.
God damn it. I've changed like 14 times.
Because you're not sure which one or two you got right.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I know which ones I got right. I absolutely do.
Yeah, because you got a 0.
Did I?
I don't know. I just, okay.
All right.
The chat said it looked like you did.
Yeah, it's just, okay.
Why do they think that?
Everybody have their tokens out? You can't.
What?
Token?
The Smith & Wesson.
This one. Nah, I'm good. I mean, I think you're giving me the full answer, but I'll do this just for.
Turns out,
Whoa.
not.
Hold on. You asked him about what?
The Smith & Wesson.
Okay.
Because it does, yeah, okay.
Okay, so did you...
Oh no, I passed.
Okay. All right. But...
Yes. But indeed. Okay. All right, so I have one more action. No point in moving. I guess I can question again. He's been searched. We've searched the location, so I'll question him again. One more thing.
All right.
I'll ask him about this time. I think I have the answer that I'm going to go with, but so what would help clarify that? Maybe I'm showing the head again just for kicks. No, let's ask him about. This is Franklin. So I just asked him about the Smith and Wesson. So how about what's G? Is the affair? No. There's got to be something else. I already asked him about that.
You asked him about this as well.
Yeah, I've asked him about this. I've asked him about this. I've asked him about that.
Okay.
Asked him about this. So I haven't asked him about himself. I haven't asked him about his. No, I did ask him about his daughter previously. Archie, Edward asked him about. Veronica. Veronica's. Yeah. So then
You already heard this response?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I genuinely don't remember. That's maybe part of the problem is
Gotcha.
actually, let me check my notes and see whether yeah, no, I don't think I got to study that one.
Okay.
So I might do that. Otherwise it is the rifle. Did I see the rifle? I did see the rifle. So yeah, let's ask him about Archie. I'm not sure if this is going to say anything, but I'll ask him about Archie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
So are we writing our final answer on the post-it? Or
Yeah, on the sheet.
on the sheet? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Typical father. Well, it's the last thing I'm doing in the game, so here.
Oh, you could have just done that.
Oh, right. So sorry. Let's say I did that.
I assumed you had.
Yeah.
So that's the most
Yeah.
truthful response.
Okay. Well, that's.
Might as well, right?
Might as well. Money's in the bank.
All right. Well.
All right. We're going to ask Madeline about the rifle.
Okay.
Is anybody, no, you do have the, is that for me? About the rifle?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. All right, y'all look down. I'm not pressed. All right, are you,
Oh, yeah.
all right. We're going to ask her about the severed head. C.
Okay. This is going to bum you out.
Yep. I've asked her about that before.
Why is it gonna?
Actually, it doesn't at all.
Okay.
Oh. No, actually, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Does
Okay.
it turn out to be on his head?
What's that?
Okay. All right.
That's not him. No.
All right. So
twist.
now that I got that, I need to think before I have. I think that's the end of the game right there. I think. So that is 100% sure. Yeah, I wish I could have. Yeah, that's a bummer. Because I can't do anything else.
Yes.
Oh, she said you can't ask her any more questions.
She passed out.
She passed out.
Ah.
All right, so we're done.
Well, you could go somewhere and get some cash or something.
So
You gotta go to Slapsy Maxie's.
It's probably a good time, honestly.
Stiff drink. Yeah.
okay. Write your answers.
So,
I'm struggling on motive.
I think motive is pretty hard for this one.
I'm trying to decide between one of two things.
Yeah. Make sure you think about all the stuff. Look at the mystery cards again. I do think they matter in solving the case.
Mm-hmm. Can you bring them over?
Yeah. These are just pointing to locations.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys already know the stuff that's in there.
Oh my God, I have tried to go 17 different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting this.
I mean, I thought I had it clearly.
You don't know what the solution is, you're saying.
Right. Well, this and how it ties into.
Oh, I see.
Well,
These were left at locations
right.
by someone.
Right. Yeah, and I sort of. No. Wait. No, not yet.
Yeah.
You don't get to look yet. But
Well, so technically Jackie is last
I'll be last.
because she is the first player. Mm-hmm. So the tie break goes in Edward's favor. So we're going to go around starting with Edward.
I just
let's see
need
where
you to
we're
take
at.
it away from me before I change my mind again.
I'm actually very curious to see what it says.
It's the side. It's the one written on the side.
Written on the side.
Probably should have gotten a new sticky note.
Maybe circle it or something.
Yeah. I will ask you for a. Oh. Okay. Interesting. All right.
All right. So
What are you struggling with?
I can't tell you. Have you made your answer?
I've written something down. I'm trying to figure out if this plays into it at
Okay.
all.
Well, I mean, I feel like I had this figured out to begin with, but I think I'm going to go back to my original idea.
Because my issue is. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it. Yeah. No. I'm good. I made my decision. I'm not changing it.
Okay. So can I talk my way through this then? Are you both done?
Go for it.
Your stuff's written down?
It's on here.
Okay, you're not changing it.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So all this stuff about knife and all this makes me think it's Archie.
Yeah.
100%
Okay.
makes me think it's Archie. But here's the thing that's tripping me up. How the fuck did Daddy get shot? How did Daddy get shot if it wasn't him?
If it wasn't. If it
Archie.
wasn't
Or if it wasn't Franklin
yeah.
that killed Tom, how did Daddy get shot? That's what's stumping me.
Okay.
I can't figure out how Daddy got shot if
Okay.
it wasn't him.
Some questions have been asked that might elucidate that, though.
Okay, well,
You just didn't hear the answer to that.
Sure. So that's what I'm struggling with.
Okay.
But here you go. So place your answers. And I am struggling a little bit with motive, but I'm going with Archie with Daddy's rifle.
Okay.
And for motive, it could be, it's not jealousy. I know that.
You do know that.
For a fact, I know it's not. Honestly, I'm going to go with need to be noticed.
Okay, that is the correct solution.
That is? Yes!
Trey, what do you have here?
I went with I went with Franklin and the rifle and money, or
Nice.
not money, but to keep a secret, which was the bankruptcy.
I love Jackie's response, which I mean, I kind of can sort of see how
It's
you
my
get there.
Hail Mary.
Go
I liked
ahead.
it.
What
I
is
liked
it?
it.
What is it? What is it?
It's the victim with the bent rifle via suicide. And the whole family coming together to cover it up by chopping his head off.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
At first, I was like, "Oh, I think you wrote down a wrong letter here."
Oh, I think...
And then I was like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's how I got to what I got to.
Yeah.
Right? So my original was Archie with the 38 and jealous. Right? All right? Because it was clear.
So you got a one.
got-
I got a 1, which is arguably the worst number to get.
Yeah.
True.
So because it
Zeros were very nice.
zeros are good. You both got zeros, right? Okay. So when I got I saw "Fear Not My Blade" with Clint, right? And I was like this is screaming Archie.
Still got to be him.
It
It's
does, yeah.
screaming Archie, right?
I mean, he's saying he's the Black King, basically.
Right. Yeah, like the black sheep of the family.
Sure. Yep.
Okay, and the oldest son, and so that's how
Yeah.
I was inferring some things, and so what this was the first thing I went to was
The diamond.
yeah, well, here it was, hey, the symbols. So I was looking at these, and the cross is either a cemetery or a church of some sort, right? The diamond actually didn't. I couldn't figure it out until my eyes happened to glance over that. That's
Yeah.
what gave that away.
Yep.
My initial thought was Cloverfield Airport,
Which
by
you
the
went
way.
to. Yep.
I went to.
Right. But it's not like a clover should be a 4-leaf clover, not a 5.
Yeah, I read the card and it was like, no, dum-dum, that's not a clover.
Right. Well, that's funny. That's what I was thinking about that. Then I had told him maybe 2. The cathedral is why I went there, which
Sure.
then sent me, there's a big cross here, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's why I went there. And then I was like, okay, well, after I got the first one, let me go ahead and go this route, and maybe I can just try and get your things. But he was so angry that he was the son that he'd never had, is what he
Right.
said. Well, I guess he's
Yep.
going to have to find a better son then.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, somebody's really angry. Okay. And then when I questioned him about the Winchester, he was like, oh, he spent more time with that rifle than he did with me. And I'm like, okay, dude's really angry. But I'm like, if he's angry, why didn't he kill Dad? Why did he kill? And so I pivoted to thinking it was him. But then when I questioned Archie about the 38, I was never into blood sport, but he found a willing participant with a Madeline. So I was like, boom, okay,
Maybe
let me
it's
go
her.
over
Yep.
and talk to Madeline. But her reaction to, oh my God, what happened to Daddy's rifle? And then when I showed her the head, honest to God, like detectives do, I was doing it for a reaction
Yeah.
to see what her reaction.
Oh, that
and
was
she
an
passed the
instant
fuck
rule
out.
out. Yeah. She
So
passed
I'm
right
like, okay, wasn't her.
She didn't kill him. Yep.
That was the first time she saw that. Loud and clear.
Oh my God! But okay, do y'all want to talk about any of your theories?
Can
on
you read
this?
that again in the context of suicide for me?
This one here.
No, what the cards you're holding in your hand.
Fear not my blade with cleansing steel. I cut to save and bleed to heal. So bleed to heal. Like
in
bleed
terms
to
of
heal the family.
whole family was
Right.
going bankrupt
That's really good.
because of.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So,
it's clever.
it
It's
was-
clever. Yep.
I tried.
Yep.
Not it.
Yeah, no. So I didn't. The only thing I got out of Archie was that he had.
and you knew it wasn't Franklin because your guess had been Franklin.
No. My friend guys had been Madeline.
Oh,
My guess had been Franklin.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
So we should have worked together.
All right.
So no, the The only thing that I got from Archie is that he wants to be, he feels like he's been that he's not getting the respect from his father, right?
Yeah.
Which is a big thing, but I didn't get anything that indicated anything about puzzles or anything. The only thing that's pointing to him is the puzzle, which it's a big deal, but the what is it? The magazine with the puzzle, the crossword puzzle.
That went to Dad, but
that pointed at Dad. So I was like, okay, that was my fallback.
I agree.
Once Madeline was not and there was the big thing that. So
If you ask Archie about the puzzle magazine,
okay,
here is his true answer. Here's his truest response. Once when I was a child, I tried to speak to my father while he was working through one of his precious puzzles. Without even looking up, he slapped me across the face. Never interrupt my puzzling, he said. I've never forgotten that.
So read the father's response to the Smith & Wesson. Well, actually, the bankruptcy note first, I think. Do the bankruptcy note.
oh, that's what. Oh, okay, it's a bankruptcy note. That's
Yeah.
what that thing is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Contract to build the new federal courthouse was for $10 million. I didn't even lobby for it because Tom was the head of the planning committee. But you do sort of find out, if you question enough, that Veronica, who's having an affair with Tom, had convinced him not to give the contract to the Spades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Madeline
And
told me that.
now read the 38.
Yeah.
So read the one you gave me first, and then read the second.
I gave you It's My Gun. I was there that night. Tom bankrupted me, and I was going to threaten him, maybe even kill him, but I lost my nerve. I dropped the gun and ran. I don't know who killed him.
And then
He says, Franklin starts to ramble when you press him. Madeline didn't do it. It was an accident. I think the gun just went off. He realizes he said too much and laughs nervously. Look at me rambling on like a crazy person.
So I got that super sketch, right? I was like, that's why I was more willing to go with him, because
I'll buy
he
that.
came across really, really sketchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what he's referring to there is her shooting him.
Right. Her shooting the
dad.
The dad, right. So they were both there. That's her shoe at the crime scene.
She wears a size 9 shoe and prefers red.
Did one of you guys? Yeah. And Shrey found out that that
was
Veronica's
a
a size 7. So.
Okay.
Did one of you guys? So Madeline does admit to shooting her dad if you ask her about that stuff.
The 38. That's the question that I was going to ask. If I'd asked that first
And she hadn't
and
passed
then
out.
showed the head, then I would have absolutely known at that point. But
And one of you guys asked about the bloody rags, right? Asked Archie about the bloody rags,
Yeah.
and he was like, the day after Tom was killed, my sister said my father was hurt, and I went to his house and discovered he'd been shot in the arm.
Yeah.
So that piece is in there.
Yeah, I mean that.
It explains what the Smith & Wesson is doing at the scene, basically, right?
Yeah.
So
Right. So like everything. So Archie. Sorry. So all four of them. Everybody but Veronica are at the crime scene, right?
Yeah.
And Archie's got the rifle. Madeline's got the Smith & Wesson.
Yep.
And she's trying to.
Well, he's going to read the epilogue.
do you want to hear the epilogue?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's long.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just settle in.
Yep.
Tom Dillinger lit a cig and took a deep drag. The view of the city behind the Hollywood land sign was one of the best he'd seen. It was a bit out of the way for a meeting, but Franklin had insisted. The man was his father-in-law. He at least owed him that much. As chair of the city planning committee, Tom had intended to award the contract for the new federal courthouse to Spade Construction. Madeline was pushing him to do it, and Franklin thought he was all but guaranteed it. But then Veronica entered the picture. Tom wasn't an idiot. He knew Veronica was a manipulative vixen, only interested in herself, but he didn't care. He was intoxicated with her, and it wasn't long before they were seeing one another every spare moment they could find. When Veronica subtly began to suggest that perhaps Spade Construction shouldn't be awarded the contract, that Franklin was an egotistical maniac who was simply using him to line his already deep pockets even further, and that Madeline was a cold fish more interested in being a Spade than a Dillinger, Tom allowed himself to be convinced. He pushed the committee to give the contract to another firm. When the news broke, Franklin had asked, no, that wasn't the right word, he had begged for the meeting. Headlights announced Franklin's arrival. The elder Spade killed the engine, got out, walked around, and leveled his prized rifle, a Winchester Model 70, right at Tom's head. Really, Franklin, you're going to shoot me? Tom chuckled and took another drag on his cig. There was desperation in Franklin's voice when he spoke. Give Spade the contract, Tom. Do the right thing. We've overextended ourselves, and I'll lose everything if we don't get the courthouse. Tom shook his head. Sorry, Frank, it's a done deal. Committee's already voted, and there's nothing I can do. Franklin grimaced. Then die, you son of a bitch! The gunshot rang out suddenly, and Tom dropped his cigarette in surprise. Madeline had suspected for weeks that Tom and Veronica had been seeing one another, but she'd chosen to remain in denial. Her Tom wouldn't really be shacking up with that witch Archie had married, would he? Tom's shocking decision to give the courthouse contract to another firm had sealed it for her. Veronica was screwing her husband and had poisoned him against the family. She loaded the revolver and followed him up the winding road to the Hollywoodland sign, convinced she would find him with Veronica. Instead, she found her father leveling his hunting rifle right at Tom's head. Despite his failures and betrayals, she still loved Tom. Almost without thinking, she shot her father in the shoulder. Oh, Papa, what have I done? Madeline dropped the gun and ran to where Franklin had fallen, losing one of her heels in the process. Tom was shocked to see her. Madeline, what are you doing here? He wasn't sure whether it was Madeline's sudden appearance or that she'd shot her father in the shoulder that shocked him more. Madeline turned on him and as she helped her father up, I know about you and Veronica, you bastard. She managed to get Franklin in the back seat of the car. Tom tried to approach her. Maddie, No, I love you, Tom, but you don't dare speak to me. She got in the car and took off. I'm so sorry, Papa. I'm so sorry. Madeline knew if she took Franklin to the hospital, there would be too many questions, so she drove her father home and called Archie instead. She couldn't reach him at his home or the hospital, but she left messages, and the next morning he showed up with his medical kit. He's in here, Archie. Papa's been shot. Archie quickly went to work, removing the bullet from Franklin's shoulder and stitching him up. After an hour, Franklin regained consciousness and opened his eyes. Well, look at that. You're finally good for something around here. Archie was used to this. You're welcome, Father. The old man glared at him. And where the hell were you last night? I could have bled to death. I had business to attend to. Very important business. Business with Tom Dillinger. Archie knew about the meeting between Tom and his father, and he'd watched everything play out from the shadows. After his sister sped away with their wounded father in the back seat, Archie walked up to Tom and slapped him on the back. Tom practically jumped out of his shoes. Archie, you almost gave me a heart attack. You're here too? What the hell is going on? Archie wanted to say that he was tired of his father ignoring him and his accomplishments for years. He wanted to say he'd only married Veronica because he thought it would please his father, only to discover that the Spades universally loathed her. He wanted to say that he was fed up with being invisible to the only man whose opinion he truly cared about. Instead, he walked over to his father's hunting rifle, picked it up, and aimed it at Tom. Tom started backing away. If this is about Veronica, I can explain. It's not what you think. Archie barked out a harsh laugh. It's exactly what I think, Tom, but this isn't about Veronica, although I imagine that's hard for you to believe. And then Archie shot Tom in the head. He stared at the body for an hour before calmly set about removing Tom's head. Since his father loved puzzles and riddles so much, Archie decided he would give him the ultimate puzzle to solve. Leaving a trail of riddles and clues across the city, Archie ended the evening standing in front of the Spade plot, looking into the empty grave that would be his father's final resting place. Taking the rifle, he smashed it against the gravestone until the barrel was bent, and then he tossed it into the grave. You'll see now, Father. I won't be a disappointment. I won't be invisible. I am your son, your flesh and blood, and you will know that I am here. There you go.
So
All right.
the rifle, so when you went to the cemetery to find the rifle, what did it say?
Yeah, what does it say?
The cemetery was number 23.
It doesn't take you long to find the Spade plot. It's the largest one in the cemetery, ready for Franklin or whichever other Spade bites the dust first. In front of a massive headstone is a freshly dug grave, and inside is a rifle, the barrel warped and misshapen.
That's interesting. So it is Franklin's grave. So yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, it makes more sense now that
Yeah.
he would throw the rifle there, right?
Right.
So Franklin wouldn't have put that rifle there.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
right.
You wouldn't have?
Why would he put the rifle in? I mean, unless he's trying to throw off the scent, but that seems a little bit of a.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I would go the extra mile. So
If I was Franklin and trying to ditch a weapon, I wouldn't put it there.
in your own
Yeah.
plot, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's
And
valid.
I think the grave is not covered. Like you didn't have to dig it out, right? Like it's just sitting there in the grave.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was clever. That was cool. That was a lot of fun. I
a good one.
enjoyed that.
Yep.
I enjoyed that puzzle.
There you go.
What'd y'all think about it?
I enjoyed it. It felt like I got a lot of non-answers the first few days of the game.
Yep.
Everyone else was just turning up evidence left and right. I'm just like, what is this? But no, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Very
I really did also. I went after the concrete stuff rather than the puzzle side, which
Sure.
I would have liked to have engaged with the puzzle more. The only thing I actually did was I went to the other pier, and it said not this one, go to the other one basically, which Jackie had already seen or was about to see.
No. Jackie didn't get to see.
Oh, you didn't?
Glory to Rome, by the way.
Right. You went there first, right? That's funny.
Yeah, that was
So
I wanted the knowledge.
right.
So I like how there was a different kind of path that you had to go down here with like a very, very separate trail, right?
Well, my thinking was like I just tried to approach it from how would a police investigation go? Because you guys hadn't gone to the crime scene. And I'm like, okay, that's got to be like step one, right?
Yeah.
If y'all had gone there, obviously that wouldn't have been the case. But then I'm watching Shrey get info. And I'm like, oh, clearly this was not the right way to go about doing this. I have made mistakes, but no, it all worked out, and using your snitches at the right time, and
Really matters, yeah.
it does.
This is a case that does a really nice job of balancing searching and questioning.
Yeah.
Like, you did all the searching stuff.
Yeah, I did.
But there were pieces that were missing for you because you hadn't
Oh,
done enough
100%.
questioning.
Like I had no clue about the bankruptcy.
But on the other hand, you had some advantages because you were
Yeah, you didn't
finding all the stuff.
bankruptcy had nothing to it didn't have nothing to do with it, but it was
Right.
not the thing, and it was certainly a distraction.
It was
for me,
kind of a
right?
red herring,
Yeah.
ultimately,
Right.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting balance there to try to it does feel like you have to find the right, like there's some very crucial bits of evidence, and if you happen to find those, and then you've got a little bit of.
Well, I don't know. I had a 50-50 shot on the end. Like I wrote 17 different answers as to what combinations it could be. But it came down to either Franklin or Archie. And then I was like, well, was it the rifle and they cut the head off to hide that? And then that's why they bend the rifle so they couldn't test fire, so that they couldn't match up the rifling on the bullet, right? Is that why? Okay, so I think it's got to be the rifle. So if it's the rifle, now because of my previous guess, then I knew it had to be Archie. But then the question is why, right?
Yeah.
And I think motive is the hardest thing to come up with in this game.
Well, for this particular one, I think it definitely is. I mean, some of the other ones I think is a little easier to figure out, but this particular one for sure.
But I knew he had daddy issues, so I was like, oh, need to be seen. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what the case wants you to do is like get all this stuff, decide it's Archie, and then just hammer him with questions until you eventually kind of get there, and you're like, okay, he, clearly has this complex about his dad.
Right, yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed it. I would definitely be down to play more. I like logic puzzles like this.
So we played this case on purpose because I know for a fact Derek has played this one.
Right.
And Derek really likes this game, so maybe we should,
include Derek
in the
future.
next time. Yeah.
And so there are 3 levels of cases in this?
There are. So there's a gumshoe level, which are the easy. There's the veteran, which is the middle, and then there's the hard-boiled, which are the harder cases. This is a hard-boiled case. Yeah. So yeah, and there are a bunch more at both. I think, as is often the case with these games, like some of the veterans are pretty hard, some of the hard-boileds are pretty medium. So, but I think there are a good number of each that we could do that are pretty interesting. So
Cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I knew you had this rated really highly, and I know you guys were really...
I really like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the question I have is like, is the gaminess of the game worth it? Right? Like, the mystery solving stuff I think is pretty good.
Yes, I agree.
But is the take 4 actions, move around, kick back, stuff like that? Like, I guess I'm kind of coming down on the sense of yes, because I do think you guys' decisions of when to bribe and not were pretty interesting. And it did like the action economy is pretty tight as a result of it.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
very
mean,
tight.
I don't know if there's like another version of the game where that's like developed out and the decisions are still equally interesting. I don't know, like you
Right.
know what I mean. So
I mean, it's reminiscent of Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, but that
Yeah.
feels like a way harder.
Yeah.
Way harder.
I haven't played. I played that a long time ago, and just a couple of cases. Yeah, there's a lot more text there
Yeah.
that is less structured, right?
Right.
And it's just harder to sort of like figure out where to go with that. I mean, this is a more inviting experience.
It
I
is.
feel like Sherlock Holmes is very cool, but it's
It's
just
very cerebral.
Yeah.
Very cerebral.
it's also only cooperative.
correct.
yeah.
And the thing that made me back this, I love Sherlock Holmes. I think it's great. And I think like if you're trying to like beat Sherlock, it's going to be very frustrating for you because that's almost
Yeah, it's
impossible.
impossible.
Right. Yeah.
But if you're just playing to like solve the mysteries, I think it's really fun.
I agree.
But the thing that made me fascinated about this is the fact that it was like this is like competitive Sherlock Holmes.
Right.
And I think they did a pretty good job with it. Like I think it works pretty well that you like see pieces of the puzzle that people are looking at over here. You don't know exactly what they're doing, but you know it's something, right? And then eventually, like it all kind of comes together.
I think
towards
it
the
works
end.
really well
So,
as a
yeah.
game. I enjoyed it.
Have you
and
played the cooperative version without a chisel? I guess.
Yeah. So
just bend it, and that will fix that. You can bend it.
just
there
like
you go. Yeah,
this
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
You're good. Go
I've
ahead.
done some of the cases solo. And I've done a lot of the cases cooperatively. Because so my daughter is really into this game. She really likes it. And most of the time when we have played together, we played it the cooperative way.
Yeah.
So, and then I've chiseled quite a few cases.
Yeah,
for other
but
folks.
again, you don't chisel it from a standpoint of trying to stump, because like you didn't really block questions when you could have.
Right.
You could have completely
it was
stoned
pretty,
the game.
It was pretty clear to me early on that doing too much of that was gonna like just put you guys
way behind.
Way
Like,
behind.
It
Yeah.
would have been way too easy for you to have stumped us in that case.
So, and again, I just think it's more fun if
I agree.
Somebody
I think
solves it at the
I
end.
think the chisel has to be played from a cooperative, basically a true GM.
Yeah.
Like in
So
D&D.
when you do play,
So it's actually really funny. So I gave you this answer here towards the end, and I was trying to keep you from reading this one because I think it's a confusing answer.
which one
This is when you asked Franklin about the 38. You remember you challenged me, and
Yeah.
I was like, no, there's a more truthful answer. I was trying to just keep you here.
yeah.
But because I think this one is like a little more confusing
Yeah.
because it's not clear that she
So
shot
you were
him.
trying to help him a little
I was trying to
bit.
help him by giving him an incorrect answer. Yeah. So
That's funny.
So when you play cooperative, how does it handle the hidden information?
there are little cards, and there's a different book, and it's like you choose this, go to this.
Okay.
And so it's like pre-selected which ones it's going to be truthful and lie
Okay.
about, and you can just challenge.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
And you think it works well?
The cooperative version? Yeah, I think this
better
this
this way?
is the ultimate mode. I think this is probably the most fun to do it this way.
Yeah.
But
But that works well
it
enough.
works pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That is Detective City of Angels. So thanks to Ken for supplying the copy and running this and doing all this. So appreciate it. Thanks to y'all for doing this. Hi, Lincoln. And yeah, that's a wrap. We'll be back a lot this week. We got one patron-only stream. We got Grineville. We got Container, OG Rules, and other stuff. So do all the stuff down below. Ken, let me get these guys out of here. Like, subscribe, Patreon, all that fun stuff. Really appreciate it. I'm Edward.
Jackie.
Shrey.
Ken?
And that's Lincoln's eyes peering out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care, y'all. Bye.